What happened last night with Carmella destroying Red's briefcase, I certainly did not expect this.
You gotta hand it to Red. Most people would have accepted defeat and moved on, but not her.
Carmella was absolutely blindsided. She thought she'd eliminated this threat to her title, but clearly she was wrong. Credit to Red for being one step ahead of the Staten Island Princess. Now, let's see if she can win the match. Otherwise, this is all just one big waste of time.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she has the stamina.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Got the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Looking to lock it in here. Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, fuck it, let's keep going. Beat this bitch.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Oh, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
Oh shit, she dodged it. God damn it, Carmella.
Oh, and a knee to the face. And she's getting fired up here.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Up in the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Scoop her up. Snake Eyes a bitch. There we
Thunderous
go.
slam.
This is not where you want to be. Running power slam. And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh shit, she's gonna actually hit me for a change. Fuck.
Knife edge chop. Anticipated that attack perfectly. She's calling her out.
Here we go. Come on, finish the bitch.
I'll check out this strength.
Oh no, you get caught. Marvelous.
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
And it's Carmella answering back.
Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Ooh. Looking vulnerable now, guys. Oh! Cover for the championship.
Go on in.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Ah, for
if that
fuck's
was
sake.
it. Wow.
She just will not go away.
Out the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Looking for the submission move. Center the ring down. Rolling over. The Boston. That could have been it, guys.
Ah,
She
you
gets
fuck.
to the ropes. Oh, man, that was close. Double axe handle. And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Saw that one coming. Wow, what a sequence. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Get out of here, bitch.
Slam.
You guys are so cute.
And 3, 2, 1. Oh no, she reversed again. Marvellous. She's been beaten,
No thanks.
battered, bruised, and still she can reverse a signature move just like that. Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Setting up, rolling through.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
For some reason, she lets it go.
What's up,
Did you ever
Jake? How we
stop to
doing?
think that she might have something else?
How are you, fella?
The submission move, center the ring down. Rolling over. The Boston. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
And she's
And she reverses. Marvellous. Yet again, another finisher reversed.
She's going after her midsection again.
And can you blame her? It practically has a target on it at this point.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
She's finished, surely.
With the title on the line. Dug down deep and
And no,
gets the
she
shoulder
kicks
up.
us.
Wow, Carmella somehow digs deep and finds a way
Oh,
to keep
here we go,
fighting.
fired
She's
up.
a beast.
No, Carmella. Get the fuck out of here.
And it's Carmella.
No idea, buddy. I don't know what time it is over there. I'm up goddamn early in the UK, so don't expect a lot of faces from the UK to turn up.
Setting up, rolling through.
Saved by the ropes.
Unlucky bitch, too close for the ropes. Nope, here we go, a pin.
She kicks out of that one.
Get the fuck out of here, Carmella. Nope. Try again, bitch.
Showing some quickness. And this match can change that fast. And the rolling
There we
next
go.
step. A bad place to be for the challenger. She needs to turn the tide here.
Ah, fair enough, Jake. Well, yeah, but it is, what, Monday night over there, so
Just stomping down.
starting your week early.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. She wants to finish this.
And watch her reverse another finisher here. Ready? We're going up. No, we're actually going to get it this time.
Check out this power.
Done. She's got to be finished. Count that fucking 3. Come on. There we go. Fucking at last. Now to have some coffee.
Become the new Raw Women's Champion.
What an amazing 24 hours this has been for Red.
I hate to say it, but you have to give some credit to her pal Trey, who apparently went dumpster diving to salvage the
But the
Money in the
mango's
Bank
bigger
contract.
and juicier
This
than
is yet
ever.
another tremendous achievement for Red to cross off the list she shares with Trey. It's become increasingly apparent
Diego
that
Locke,
it's not
thank
just
you
a
very
piece of
much for
paper,
saying,
it's the
or
driving force
for
behind
stopping by.
Red's
Much appreciated. This is just
meteoric
me
rise to the
fucking
top.
around with the My Player, trying to get a second pair up. Because I've already got 1 pair through it. You've got to get 10 pairs to legendary level 25. Well, this doesn't even get you all the way up into legendary rank, as far as I'm aware. This drops you in Titan somewhere, and then you've got to do the rest yourself. Well, I've got one pair almost there. I just fancy getting another pair, plus I want all the perks from these two to a degree.
And so it is with great honor that I induct the package deal, Red and Trey, into the WWE
It just
Hall
doesn't
of
look
Fame.
right. Here we go. Yo, Blaze, how you doing? I've read your message. I've read it blurry-eyed. I will go back to your message soon when I'm a little bit more awake.
Thank you.
But I hope you're all good, fella. Nice to speak you. Speak.
Alright, thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Nice to see you all, to see you. Nice, and well, we've got a couple of Muppets up on the stage.
20 years ago, we were a couple of not-so-popular high school kids who bonded over
and we
our
can't
love
skip
of
this shit, so
WWE
enjoy.
and became
Sit back
best friends.
and
But we never thought
relax.
it was possible that someday
Not that
we'd
relax,
be
Blaze.
WWE superstars
Put it away.
ourselves. Let alone stand on this stage tonight, being honored as two of the very best of all time.
By the way, I totally thought we could do it. He didn't.
Going off script already, huh? Well, that didn't take
Oh
long.
god,
Fine,
come
where
on.
was I?
Oh shit, I remember what
Here
we
we
got
go.
left.
But one
and
day at
someone's calling me
lunch,
out on Twitter.
we
Who's
made a
calling me out on
list.
Twitter? Oh, it's Brandon Ace.
This piece of notebook paper would become the roadmap
This
to our
piece of notebook
success in
paper,
WWE.
which is
It contained
as
our
rigid,
goals, hopes, and wildest dreams.
it's been starched to an
And
inch
it
of its life.
changed
It's so
everything.
fucking starched, but
Over
it's
the
now
years,
fucking
we added a lot of new
like
things
a
to the list.
steel
Pretty
chair.
much
Look at
everything
that.
got crossed
What
off
piece of
except for
paper is
one
that
huge
strong, but
final
it just
achievement.
keeps its position
Get
just right?
inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
And unless anyone in charge has a last-minute change of heart, I think it's safe to say that will be crossed off in a little while.
I'm not gonna say this is a bigger achievement for me than it is for my friend. But let's be honest, when I first got to WWE, not many of you thought I was Hall of Fame material.
What he's trying to say is he wasn't exactly
Oh
the
my
most
god.
respected
No, it can't be
superstar
laminated
in
because
the
they
locker
cross off the Hall of Fame thing at the end.
Well, let's face it, no one other than you liked me. But a lot of that was my fault. I was brash and confident, but didn't have the experience to back it up.
Skip.
Sure, I had a
Where's the skip
Universal
button?
title win,
We've
but it
gone
was
through this
mostly
all
considered
once
a fluke.
already. You should be able to
And when
skip
it
it.
came to the list and my career
They should
goals,
make you
I
watch
really
it the
only
first
cared
time
about
round and
crossing
then
off
give you the
fun
ability to
things
skip. If you
that
want
came
to listen to
along with
this, well,
being a
sorry, I'm talking all
WWE
over this
superstar.
shit.
Winning dance contests, getting an action figure, a cool t-shirt, being in a video game, a movie. Which, of course, brings me to The Miz. What's up, buddy? I see you. Yeah. There were a lot of parallels between our personalities, which explains why I wasn't that liked, and also why we made such good adversaries. I mean, who could forget our legendary battle over the lead role in Rank and File 4?
Oh, here we go again. And what are we now? Level 17 superstar. Well, we're nowhere near where we need to be yet. But I'll take the easy VC. Yeah, this is a lot of bullshit.
I am definitely auditioning. It's one of my OG list items. Star in a WWE action
Star
movie.
in a WWE.
I think I'm gonna pass.
What's that?
Are you
Bo
kidding?
Dallas in front of this.
Do I need to remind you that
And
the
was
Rank
that
and
Mandy
File
Rose?
films are cinematic masterpieces?
No. You mention that every year on that weird holiday you invented where you binge all of them from start to finish.
You mean Ranksgiving Day? It's the most heart-pounding, action-packed, explosive day of the year, and it's
Don't know
gonna
where my
catch on.
phone's just
You'll
gone.
see.
Oh, there it is.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, all you wannabe movie stars, because I already have the lead role of Bryce Decker locked in for the 4th consecutive film. I mean, do you really think the Rank and File franchise could continue without the most accomplished WWE superstar slash actor in history? The answer is no.
No. Nobody cares. Can we just give it?
But please, feel free to audition for a bit part or an extra role. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you with the director. Gotta run. Getting my eyes bleached for the big shoot coming up. Really gonna make these baby blues pop on screen. Break a leg.
Sorry, this isn't my thing, but I know how excited you were.
Honestly, the franchise is probably
these
better
fucking
off in the
things are
hands
so
of a seasoned
long.
artist like The Miz. You were right. It was a stupid dream.
No wonder fucking career mode
You know
takes
what?
20
I changed
hours
my
because you've got
mind.
to
Let's
sit through all
audition
this
together. It'll be
bullshit.
fun.
Really?
Yeah. Let's give it our best shot, and maybe we can get supporting roles, or background would be fine too. Even deep background, where we're out of focus and no one can see me.
Oh, that would still be cool. And just imagine all the kids' faces when they see us in the movie next year on Thanksgiving Day. They'll light up with explosions and excitement.
I'm still not sure that's catching on like you think it is.
Oh, do we actually get to do something now?
Instead of worrying about movie auditions, maybe you should focus on defending your Raw Women's
Maybe
Championship.
2K should have focused on having her mouth move when she talks.
Thanks for the advice, but I'm confident I can handle both.
Maybe you feel that way because you've been facing subpar competition since you won that title last year. So
What is with her hair? It's like that. Look at that braid. It like at one point looks like it's about to fall off because it gets so thin.
Who do you have in mind?
Is that a serious question? I'm talking about the EST of...
Decline. Accept. Well, yeah. Do we get to fight that match now, or do we have to wait a little bit longer? Oh, apparently we get to fight it. Come on. If anyone wants to jump on the mic with me, feel free, you know, I'm pretty cool. This is just chill out time. Let's skip this bullshit because we don't need to see an entrance. Oh, apparently they fixed Bianca's hair mechanics, so I actually want to see this, how much they've actually fixed on this. Oh, it doesn't look so fucking stiff now, but it's still... oh. Okay, it looks better than it did. Turn this way. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alright, what we got then? So if anyone wants to jump on, just make a comment. I'll invite you to a party as long as you're on there. Come on. Oh, Bianca Belair. Whoop-de-doo.
Since winning the Raw Women's Championship, Red has defended her title against all challengers. This is the first time, however, that she faces an opponent
Smack a
with the
bitch.
athleticism of Bianca Belair.
You know, it sounds cliche, but these two are driven to be the best. That alone should create an ultra-competitive matchup tonight.
If Red takes this likely, not only could she part ways with her title, she could also become the new
No,
EST
bitch.
of WWE, as in latest to lose to Bianca Belair. Driven down.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here. Controlling the tempo. I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself. I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice.
By
Did
my
they really?
estimation, Bianca Belair is pound for pound the best athlete in the NXT women's division.
Well, that's part of what being the EST is all about. And it's been Belair's recipe for success since debuting in NXT. But it's her strength and power game specifically that she needs to rely on in this match.
Oh, there we go.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh shit.
Amazing
What the hell was that?
reflexes on display. Ooh, what impact. Oh, again!
get airline miles for that.
I wonder if you should be able to grab her by the braid and then swing her.
First match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy
big
source.
body splash through the air. Boom, flatten a bitch.
The challenger is not in a great place.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Boom, eat the big boot.
She's got her in her sights.
I'll check out this strength. What a press! Now that is why they're the champ.
And down she goes.
Amazing strength right there, Cole.
I don't think we've got the distance. Nope. Oh shit. She's gone beast mode. Get the fuck out of here, Bianca.
Look out here.
You may have gone beast mode, but you're no match for Lola apparently. Big stomp across the face. Big knee to the side of the head. Boom. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, I'm trying to get up the stars as well, because, well, whatever you score here, just for one person, obviously scores both. So the bonuses you can get, so 2,000 experience points, well, you're getting 2,000 experience points for both Lola and Bob, so both members of your superstar pairing. So the better the match you can score, the better points you get for both people. Take a stomp to the back. Right, get up, bitch. Come on. Getting bored now. Oh, here we go.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. A striking blow. Drop kick, beautiful.
What the fuck game was that? What the hell? Okay, I thought they hit. What the fuck?
Not what she was looking for. She's in full
I thought they fixed hit detection, but that just took fucking the piss.
And again, yet another counter. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Yeah, this is way too...
Oh, 1 second then. Do-do-do. Oh, where am I? There we are. Right, we're back. There we go. How you doing?
Watch out here.
I'm alive.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Well, that's all that's important. Oh shit, I missed that button.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, this fucking match.
Fuck her up. I mean, I know that Bianca Belair is going to kill us all.
Oh, saw it coming. She's got her.
I hope not. Well, not right now anyway. She can kill me later. That's a different story.
She's got...
Oh, go bitch. Oh no, she's reversed it. Marvelous.
You're talking somebody.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Evading possible disaster
Oh,
there.
shit. Right, okay, she's gonna pull away. Is she gonna go for a pin?
Oh, she married Montez Ford last year.
Yes, she did. God, it was someone else, I can't remember. Yeah, but no, that was definitely one I thought I'd seen, because there was something about Halloween up on one of their Instagrams, Twitter accounts.
Whatever those things are.
Yeah, social media, fuck it all.
Thrust to the throat.
Oh dear.
I was looking her up yesterday because I was trying to remember what her bench press was because I knew it was something ridiculous and I thought it was combine stuff. I'm like, good God.
Yeah, she's like insane.
The only person who even tied her in anything is Vermouth, who's also really close.
She's got her where she wants her.
Again, I'm not going to deny that from happening. I'll accept that happily.
Check out this.
Heard it here first, folks. Omar wants Big Beefy.
I wouldn't exactly call him Big Beefy.
The situation just got real bad for Bianca
Strong,
Belair.
athletically.
Yeah, that'll work.
Goodness. The shoulder.
Yeah, it's true. It's not like it's Yoda on there.
Yeah, ooh, good man.
WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the
And this is
end?
Joey Jones.
Oh, and even against. That's gonna hurt.
Alright, have I hit this leg yet? Nope, apparently I haven't.
That'll ruin your leg.
Look how bad her body is, red all over. Jesus.
Good job.
And a rope break. I'll
You
take
try to
that.
pin her so she'll kick out, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So, I'm going through story mode, and I just finished the Iconics tag fight, the first one, to get the tag title match.
Mm-hmm.
And I, like, beat the shit out of Peyton Royce while she was standing on the apron.
Yeah.
And then she gets in there, and then she still almost comes in. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn cheats.
Yes, super logic in this game.
That fight you got coming up with Brooklyn just irritates me every time I think about it.
What, the one where you've beaten her to an inch of her life, yet she still manages to somehow... What
yeah, she
the
just makes you tap
fuck?
out after like half a second.
Okay, what the hell? Oh, it's just beast mode shit, isn't it? Forgot about that.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, fuck.
Yet another counter. It's like
Hey, bitch.
somehow one step ahead of each other.
Get the fuck down. So, yeah, this is certainly interesting.
That's a word for it.
I'm getting bored of trying to hit the 5-star match, so I think I might settle for a 4.5 in a minute.
Never settle for 4.5 and you can get 5.
Well, that's a different story.
I mean, if you're settling for 5, then you...
Well, if there's an option between 4.5 and 5, you're going to take that extra half.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Let's look at the replay.
Oh, fuck it, here we go. Just 4 instead then. There you go, done.
Bye, bitch.
Sometimes a match can't live up to
And there you go, big kick, and
she was
then
amazing all match long.
choke her up. No, this is where she reversed me. Big boot again. Power slam. Big boot again. And here we go, winner. Skip this shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit, who cares?
Yeah, let's fucking get out of here. This match is done. We now got to get to deal with fucking R-Truth and his bullshit.
For only 3 easy cash payments of $99.95.
$99.95. That's it. You too can star in random movies.
I mean, honestly, if they made a movie about an office and R-Truth was the star, I might watch that.
Wasn't ready. Coffee went wrong.
Oh no, please don't die.
Oh dear God. Now if they actually make an R-Truth movie with him being the star, it's going to be, well, they did say.
It'd have to be better than a Miz movie.
Okay, let's do this shit now. Let's add some more stats on our... I don't actually know which one we're doing. Here we go.
I like how she's still standing backstage after you beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, because she's totally going to be there waiting for you to say, well done. Where else can we go? Yeah, we'll do that. No, I don't like that. We'll add a bit more range on our jumping attacks.
Jumps.
There we go. Have some of that. Some of that. Yep, we'll have some of that. And that. Okay, that now takes us over this way. Also this over here. Payback, speed buff. Not really worried about that. Apron DDT. Okay. Well, that's that one done. Well, we've leveled something superstar, so we're like towards the end of superstar already. But I think you're only about halfway into it. So you've got to jump up some serious levels, because I'm sure I finished on something Titan by the time I finished this. The first time round. So, because what is it? It's rookie, superstar,
living legend,
then Titan, then legendary, immortal. That's it. Swap superstar. Do this shit again. Alright, where are we going here? Alright, there we go. Power, submission, what's this? Apron, fuck it, we'll have that one. Reversal, pin, fisting speed. That's right, I'm calling it fisting speed. Reversal. What's this one here?
Fisting is a subtle art. You don't want speed with that.
Depends. Depends how much you've eased into it. Take some of that. Some of that. Oh, no, we've run out of points. Okay. Well, we'll take a table finisher. Why not? And what's this here? No, we won't take a dirty pin. I don't see Bob the hero being a dirty pin kind of guy.
I don't know, maybe Bob likes to get a little frisky sometimes.
Well, apparently he likes the fist speed, so yeah, why not?
You never really know someone.
Not until you get behind closed doors. That's a different story.
And find out what kind of fisting speed they have, apparently.
Where's our goddamn congratulations, says Brandon Wolf to Ulmarwolf. Oh, I didn't know I needed to be your daddy.
Whoa.
R-Truth.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's auditions coming up for rank and file.
You've come to the
So is this one of the
shit? I can't be asked. Agree to face R-Truth. Decline.
I guess I need to find an ATM.
Like your company.
You know, because it has to happen. You can't decline some of these things because it goes on a little bit of a...
Well, then why do they even give you a choice?
Well, if you decline sometimes, I think it sends you in like a shitty loop and then you come back to it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that happened with the,
fucking BCW shit.
Yeah, that one.
I accepted the first time.
Get a contract and then you're like a janitor for 20 years or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was so mad when I went through that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I should have known better than to trust this little shit.
Yeah, me too.
Rather be working at Shooter Carnegie's used car lot.
But yeah, no, I went through that loop as well. It's like, oh, you motherfuckers. And then you had to go through the same fucking bit all over again before you went through. Right, oh yeah, it's R-Truth. I was about to say, who am I facing? It's R-Truth.
You're facing little Jimmy.
We've been informed this match has a rather unusual stipulation. If Trey can defeat our
there you go, run with him. Oh, I don't have to worry about what I score here. What have I got to do? Defeat R-Truth and take the acting class. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
How are you doing, TJ?
It's just like, just fucking do it.
Yeah, so we'll just get this done as quick as possible. You don't get any stars for these matches, so they guarantee you obviously X amount of ranking points for it. I'm not worried about actually getting him to submit yet because it's way too early to play that chase game and use up all my fucking stamina.
I didn't know your stamina was in such short supply there.
Not mine, Bob.
It's Bob's fault.
Yeah, it's all Bob.
Connected on that. He's certainly looking in command at
Get
the
that
moment.
voice in milk.
No question, he's found a burst.
Oh my god, what was that?
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Boom! What a forearm. Watch this here.
And toss him at the referee. There we go. Get out of the way, ref. Oh shit, missed him. Oh my god. Come on.
So I learned something that I wasn't happy about when I was doing that Iconics match.
Go on then.
I hadn't realized that the Tartarus Rack is Billy Kay's move.
Is it?
She used it on me, so either she's got move speed, or that's her move.
Okay, you might want to look into that then. Just to see. But there's worse wrestlers to steal a move from.
And I was like, you cheeky bitch.
I said there's worse wrestlers to steal moves from, but she wouldn't be my first choice.
Here it comes. He's got
I mean, I'm keeping the Tartarus Rack. I don't care if it's her move, but like, well, then did you look at Billy Kay and you're like, yeah, that's a bitch who needs to use a torture rack.
Oh, what the hell? You reversed my power bombs, motherfucker.
Ooh, you whore.
Damn it! I could be dead.
I'll be dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Welcome, TJ.
Okay, apparently I lost the match, but I still completed the objective. How does that work?
The fuck?
Yeah, I lost the match because I fucked the pin bit up and...
But it gave you credit for completing the objective. What the fuck?
It said objective complete. So, I don't know what's going on there.
I saw that on the screen just now. I guess we'll see what happens.
It didn't give me the option to rematch because you failed the objective, so...
So you're going to progress even though you lost the match?
Yeah, I'm sure I've had that on something else before as well.
Well, hey, I mean, a glitch in your favor, we'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just a little nervous with the star of the rank and file franchise here.
Oh, you didn't actually do it?
Don't mind me.
You didn't do the acting class?
I just wanted a sneak peek at what's going to end up on the blooper reel.
See what I mean?
You'll be fine. Besides, pressure makes
I'm behind.
diamonds.
Give me a sec.
Or in this case,
okay, well,
comedy gold.
If you beat him, you did the acting class, remember, and you got the script.
Before the auditions.
Well,
I mean, I remember the script, so I can tell you there are answers.
Yeah, but this time it skipped straight to this bit, so hey, bonus, we skipped some of the bullshit.
Completely immersing yourself in the character. Now I'll read a line, and you tell me what our hero's response should be.
Why do I want to make this guy into a wrestler so I can just beat him?
Good.
This should be good. Alright, come on in.
The antidote is hidden in the vending machine, but it's jammed.
The antidote is hidden in the vending machine, and it's jammed. Looks like we're gonna have to need to buy a lot of candy.
Sweet revenge.
That one, yeah. There we go.
Looks like we're gonna need to buy a lot of candy if we want to get sweet revenge.
Perfect! That's exactly what I was envisioning. Now let's continue.
Come on.
I know I pronounced you dead a half hour ago, but we need to know where Donnie's gang is hiding out.
They're holed up in Damon's basement. The real...
It's the one about your grandpa approving of your lifestyle.
Where am I? Down the bottom. There we go.
I saw it in a vision when I was dead. They're in a building that has a large white star on it. Also, your grandfather says hi, and that he approves of your lifestyle.
Yes! You absolutely nailed it!
Beginner's luck.
Okay, last one.
And the last one is bomb disabling
dolphins.
wired
inside of Chloe's jet ski.
Disabling dolphins, how could I forget that?
So you're going to have to make a decision. Stay here so I don't get away, or go save her and a bunch of
This is truly one of the greats
dolphins.
of American cinema.
What's it going to be?
I actually want to see this movie finished now.
Right? Like, I would watch this movie. It's so ridiculous.
Anything I love more is... Oh, I'm fucking sitting way too far away for this fucking shit. Dolphin noises. Oh, that one. There you go. Yeah, I'm sitting way too far away for this fucking text so small.
I was gonna say, your TV's all the way across the room from you.
So the only one who's gonna be
Yeah, we've
sleeping
got some
with the
serious
fish is
distance here. Either that or I need to go get my eyes tested.
Almost like you saw the script ahead of time. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like I almost saw the script ahead of time.
Number 2 or henchman number 5. Not anyone with an actual name.
Come on.
Miss. Now that Trey has dazzled me with his intuitive performance, it's your turn to audition.
Are you kidding? This must be a prank, right? Did they bring back Swerved?
No, this
No, nobody's going to bring back Swerved.
I'm the star
Nobody in
of
their
the
right mind is going to try and bring back Swerved. The dodgy attempt at doing Punk'd
I even have
by
a Bryce Decker
WWE.
tattoo on my inner left thigh. I thought this so-called audition was just a part of your stupid hippity-dippity process.
I assure you, it's very real. So if you're that confident in your ability, then please show me.
I need to write this fucking paper. Tell you what, Omar, I'll play through and you can write my paper for me.
That wouldn't be fair.
If you want to fail, yeah, I'll do that.
Here.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Way.
Sit down, shut up, and watch how a
Clap,
real Hollywood star
clap,
performs.
clap. I'm just
this
replying
part.
to the
Proceed,
where's our
director.
congratulations.
The terrorists are inside the arena, disguised as the
Who's
opening
getting
band.
congratulated for what?
You need to do something
Brandon
to
Ace
stop
and
them.
Michael Carter
need to
saying where's our
create a
congratulations for
diversion.
winning some tag team title belts in another company.
What kind of concert is this? Rock, country,
So
hip
clap,
hop?
clap, clap.
I could
I
really
didn't.
use
Shut
some
up, man. Shut up,
context.
man. Shut up,
Don't
man.
worry about all
Clap,
that.
clap,
Just
clap.
immerse
I didn't know
yourself
I
in the
had more
character.
children.
Yeah, Ms. Immerse.
Shut up. I think the only way we're gonna stop them is if we
Does
band
that mean that
together.
Brandon Ace and Tyron McAllister are brothers now?
Puns are a bit too expected
there's,
and broad for my taste.
It's for Dudley's all
Too
over again.
broad? A few minutes ago, this no-talent hack was babbling on about bomb-disabling dolphins.
It rang true
Picturing
when
that
he
now.
said it. Look,
I might have to put in
Brandon,
19 just to make that.
I think it's time for you
Brandon
to
Ace
move on
doing
to
Oh
a
My
new
God
artistic
testify or
challenge.
Oh My Brother
This is
testify.
unbelievable. You'll be getting a call from my
We've
agent,
already
my
got you as
entertainment
Huntley
lawyer,
Wolf,
and
so...
my
Wow, yeah,
regular
true.
lawyer.
I
And that would
actually
make
don't
Michael
have
Carter
a phone,
maybe
but I'd be
Spike.
happy to meet with them in person at my
fat-ass
treehouse in
Spike
the
with
woods
a
outside
giant
of
forehead.
Austin.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I don't know, though. I think
I'll
Tyron's
call you.
Spike.
I just made up that whole treehouse thing to get rid of him. Brilliant.
Well, it would make more sense, I suppose. I didn't know I had more children, but congratulations on the win.
Please notice me, Omar Senpai.
But here we go. What else have we got coming up? Because I can't actually remember all this shit. I actually
Next up is the fight with Brooklyn.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the weird mocap fight in the green suit.
Before we get
Oh, yeah, I
started,
can
you
live with
should
that one,
know
though, 'cause you get
I'm
to
just
pick up
doing
some
this to
funky
support
weapons.
a friend of mine, so
That's true, you do.
I thought I'd just stand here for a couple of minutes so he thinks I auditioned.
And there's a brilliant
That work for
cameo
you?
by my back.
Unconventional. But
There
I
is,
like where you're
yes.
going with this. Very
And some camera
avant-garde.
stands and...
No, you don't get it. I really don't want a part.
Or
The
something else.
reluctant heroine.
Oh, can we not
That's
just
like
skip this shit?
No. I don't
Just
know
fuck
how else
you,
to say
Omar,
this.
that's
I
why.
don't want to be
But
in your movie.
isn't that
Sorry I'm
picture in the
late.
background just a
The idiot
dodgy
I was
version of
sparring with
Vincent
accidentally
McMahon?
scratched me, so I
So
had
they
to
actually
judge
haven't
him.
looked
Then he
at
started
Vince
crying,
McMahon at
saying how he
all
couldn't
and
believe his own
painted that
daughter would do
picture?
this to him, blah blah blah.
What the hell are you
I'm not on
doing?
about...
Artistic interpretation.
Oh hey Red.
And I'm not on about the dead
Didn't
fucking
recognize
T-Rex,
you.
although
Guess I
fucking
just
Vince
thought you were the
McMahon is a
director's
fucking
only
T-Rex
assistant
in
his
this
wife
industry
forced him to
now.
hire so he's not tempted to cheat on her.
Tried
Oh, here's
that.
this
Didn't
bitch.
work.
Why are you here? This is my turf.
Believe me, I would have preferred to do this just about anywhere else, but I'm here because I'm using my MMA success to dabble in Hollywood. Kind of like Ronda Rousey did.
I like
only
how they have to
way
make her
better.
so comically
Brooklyn's
evil
already
that
been
she's like,
cast
yeah, I
as
just
our
fired
female
my
lead,
dad for
Miranda.
scratching me.
You know
Yeah.
what? Let's have the two of you workshop the scene where Miranda's daughter is kidnapped from the playground, and you're the stubborn crossing guard who won't let her cross the street illegally to
If
chase
anybody
after the
else is
kidnappers.
online, you can
Seriously?
And action.
Go!
The
Here we
kidnappers are
go.
getting away with Emily. I need to stop them.
Slap a bitch.
I'm
Slap
sorry,
a bitch.
ma'am. but I can't let you cross the street until the walk signal appears. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. Well, a mother's job is never done.
Oh shoot, we just missed Bullet.
Going off script with the slap, but I like it. Use that
last
anger
online 45 minutes
ago.
ago.
If you ever touch me again, the only movies you'll appear in will be the instructional kind for plastic surgeons on how to fix faces that are bludgeoned beyond recognition.
Maybe a tad extreme?
Come on. Oh, back palm. Oh.
Cut. That's a wrap.
Yep. Run out of here, bitch. And here we go.
Is anyone
Gut punch.
Is anyone?
Head punch.
Get me a camera now.
And we're going to beat her all the way down to red health, and then we don't get to do anything anyway because she makes us tap, tap, tap. Let's stick this up her ass. Here we go. Bend over. Take it to the booty.
God, at least buy her dinner first. Shit.
No, you don't buy this woman dinner.
Not this bitch.
Dig deep. Does that take you back anywhere?
Why does that thing not fall over? Can we pick up anything else in this room?
No.
No? Look at this
There's
thing.
very little to interact with in this room. I was very disappointed.
Okay, what the hell was that big boot? Did you see that shit? Oh, that one actually hit. Right, can we pick up a box? No, we just get to move them with our legs. Get down, bitch.
How can she...
It is still fucking snowing.
Nice. I haven't checked the weather here. It's
Not very much, but it is snowing.
Nothing but rain here the last fucking 24 hours. Sucks if you're in Yorkshire.
You're not going to have the temperatures we have, so...
Oop. A bitch this big should not leapfrog like that.
That's a huge bitch.
And up you get.
That was so
oh, she caught my foot. Oh shit, she reversed my signature. Even though I've been beating her down, we're going to reverse the signature just like that. She's on red health. Okay, maybe she's not. It's hidden behind the fucking payback. There we go. Complete. Now what? Your finisher on Brooklyn. Okay, well, I just lost my finisher because she reversed the signature.
Hooker.
Okay. Get up, bitch. And... eat a big boot. Oh, shit.
Beautiful.
No, bitch. Take it. Kick to the dick. I mean, cunt. And... oh no, she reversed yet another.
Has anyone ever seen Brooklyn Von Braun naked?
And she reversed yet another signature. What the fuck?
She heard you were talking shit.
So now I've got to go from 0 all the way back up to fucking 100 again. Fuck's sake. Right, let's go get my beaten stick. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, tosses it down. Let's pick it back up because that gets us right the way up to 100 in 6 hits. Nice.
Nice.
And right, up you get, bitch. Well, she's almost dead. So this is what makes it ridiculous. Because she's like got no fucking health. She's got no health at all. There we go. There's one. And now let's charge up the finisher.
You know, never mind the fact that she hasn't touched your legs in this whole fight.
Well, yeah, but my health is not even off the green yet. I've got a quarter of a green bar left, and we've just finished her. And oh, here we go. Get ready. Wrestling takedown, and now the screw job of the ankle lock. Well, fair enough. It could be understandable, but she could fuck you up if she got lucky and caught you like that. But you just beat her within an inch of her life.
It's just going to be that you tap out to keep her from hurting you.
Yeah.
Because you know you have other shit to do. And you're like, fine, here, I'll tap, whatever.
Yeah, I'd go with that. But yeah, like I said, it's bullshit. Yeah, okay, it's true that in any fight you can get caught with one lucky move, but you've just beat her within an inch of her life. You've just done your finisher on her.
And she's just going to walk off like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Playing through this, though, I'm convinced that whoever wrote the story for the story mode like had someone they really hated as Trey because he gets screwed over so many times.
Despite Miz and Brooklyn doing everything they could to prevent it, I got the starring role in Rank and File 4. Red, on the other hand,
this is some low-budget motion action catcher.
But I guess fighting with the lead actress during a casting session is generally frowned upon.
It's like they've just got some baubles and stuck them on a green suit, some cotton buds. You know what I mean?
Hurry,
It's
Bryce. We don't have much time before it launches.
It's fucking awful.
Up, imposter.
Cut! There's no henchman line in this script. You're
Not
just
to mention that her delivery
throws you off
as
the
an
imaginary
actress
launch
is
pad.
terrible.
Let's go again, and this time
That's
stick
just
to what's written.
the whole
Sorry,
WWE movie
but
concept, is it
going
not?
to happen.
I mean,
Security! Security intruder on the set!
Get him,
I mean,
Miz!
my favorite WWE movie is See No Evil.
Danger, the
but
danger
that's a
is
different genre, so.
Yeah, it's a totally different genre to their normal stuff, isn't it?
I think it's also still their highest grossing movie, ironically.
It wouldn't surprise me. Because it's slightly more believable that Kane is a psychotic killer than Miz is a fucking Marine that goes on a rescue, or what was the other one? Dolph Ziggler, John Cena,
Teddy DiBiase.
yeah, that's the one.
John Cena I could see as a Marine.
Well, yeah, well, that one's, yeah.
And maybe Ted DiBiase Jr.
Oh, there was another one. I can't remember who. Dolph Ziggler had one, didn't he?
Yeah, I think. Let's
Which
see
featured-
who all's been in the Marine.
Do you know what I taste?
But I don't think his was a Marine. I think his was something different.
I mean, that makes sense because I can't imagine him as a Marine. So.
But I know Rusev featured in it, and he super kicked Rusev in the face backstage. Yes, I've actually watched it though. So, yeah, it was a.
You have a job that involves being stuck at a desk for long periods of time. You have to watch what you can watch.
It was a slow night at work, and I didn't have much else that I could see right at that point when it was released. So, oh shit!
We had Behind Enemy Lines with Ken Kennedy.
Behind Enemy Lines. Why do I think that's an Owen?
Oh, yes.
It was 2009. Let's see who else was in it.
Behind Enemy Lines, wasn't that? Fuck, I can't remember. The guy out of Wedding Crashers, Owen something, the one with the fucked up nose.
Owen Wilson.
That's the one.
He was not in this one. This is a sequel.
I was about to say, because I'm sure he did a Behind Enemy Lines movie.
This was Behind Enemy Lines Columbia.
Okay, well, yeah, that's totally different. Sorry, Miz, but it's just not your day. You need to go with no nights.
Is that on? Is that on? Are you getting... Gerald! Gerald!
Countdown was Dolph Ziggler and Kane.
There you go. Was that the one I'm on about?
Let me see. What's the plot here? Narcotics cop receives a package, and then there's a kid being held hostage with bombs attached to them.
Yes, the one.
Yeah.
Because I recently watched one with Batista in as well, but I don't think it was a WWE film. I think this was something different.
No, he's doing like real movies now. Was it
Yeah,
was it the one where he's an Uber driver?
No. This one was something to do around Wembley.
For your consideration.
Really?
Mm.
Batista?
Yeah.
Okay, this I've got to find now.
Look up Dave Batista in films. It's fuck, I can't remember who else was in it now. I think it might have even been Mel Gibson. Shit.
What?
I might be wrong. I can't remember who the villain was, but Batista was your hero, obviously.
Okay, we'll go with that.
But yeah, this was something around Wembley. It was in London, or a football stadium.
His first acting appearance was in an episode of Smallville. That's funny.
Get that guy off my set!
Really?
I cannot work in these
Played an extraterrestrial alien named Aldar escaped from the Phantom Zone who sucks the bones out of people for nourishment.
You know what?
Nice.
I'm going to my trailer and I'm not coming out until you're recast. Don't look at me!
Okay, that's lunch.
Okay, let's see here.
done it again.
Dad, you're gonna die. Stop.
Damn it. Death by vanilla latte. Not the way to go.
I appreciate you taking
There's no
the
way to
time to
make
have
that
me on
sound
your show
impressive.
so we can set
No.
the record straight. Because the truth is, I shouldn't be here tonight in this crap basket of a town. No offense. I should be in majestic Vancouver, British Columbia, filming Rank and File 4. But unfortunately, my co-star, and I use
Apologies
that
at
term
Ulmarwolf for my
loosely,
take on it.
let his
Been childish.
personal
I tried to
feelings
stop it
against
and
my
he
friend,
wouldn't
The
listen.
Miz, boil over. And now 200 crew
Anyway.
members are out of work. That's right. I'm
What
sorry
was the
to inform
movie
you,
about
the
other than
production on
Wembley
Rank
was in
and
it?
File 4 has
Let's
been
see. I'll have a
temporarily
look myself
shut
and see if I can see it.
And unless we come up with a
Because
solution,
he was in
the shutdown
Spectre,
could be
which was a
permanent.
James
No.
Bond movie.
No.
The Guardians of the Galaxy shit. Hotel Artemis, Bushwick,
Whoa.
Kickboxer's Vengeance.
You're blaming all
Masters
of this
Z.
on me?
Right. Final score,
I'm
there
not
you
the
go.
one who snuck on set
2018.
like a crazy stalker and attacked the star of the movie. In fact, I have it on good authority from a security guard that you
terrorists
were the
take
one
control
who
of a
let Miz on
basketball
set.
stadium.
So if
Yep.
anything, this
I
whole
can't remember what
mess
else is in it.
is your fault.
Here,
I
I'll look
would
it up.
never
since I
do
found it
that
now.
to my crew. They're like family.
Pierce
Sure,
Brosnan.
I might forget
There
their
you
names
go,
and not
Pierce
let them make
Brosnan.
eye
Why did I
contact
think-
with
Ray
me,
Stevenson
but that's
was
the
in it. I love
exact
Ray
same
Stevenson.
relationship I
Why
have
did I
with my
think it was
siblings.
fucking Mel Gibson?
Guys.
Pierce
Because
Brosnan
Pierce
and Mel
Brosnan
Gibson.
looks a lot like Mel Gibson these days.
What with the old beard and everything
without
going on?
involving producers or agents or
Or did he not have the beard
How do
going
you
on?
propose we do that?
by settling
Yeah,
who
no,
gets
oh,
the
there it
part
is,
in a
yeah, I just seen him.
at SummerSlam.
Yeah, there's
But
that.
it won't
So
be
yeah,
the
that was
typical
him.
match you've seen before. This will be
Yeah,
an
I
action-packed
spent time watching
summer
that one.
blockbuster.
Kind of wish I
The
hadn't.
rank and file force
Wasn't great.
Not-
will be
not the
suspended
best
above the
movie you've
ring,
ever
and
seen?
whoever can
It
climb
was
a ladder
watchable,
and retrieve
but
it first
it's
gets
not
the
something
starring
I'd watch
role
again.
once and for all.
What is the best
This
WWE
will be the
movies
premiere
or movie
of the
starring a
lights,
WWE
camera,
person that you say?
action ladder
God.
match.
I actually haven't
Sequels are tough
seen
to
See
pull
No
off,
Evil yet, which is
but
awful.
me
I really
beating
need
you
to
for the
actually
part
sit
a
down and
second
watch that
time
one.
is
It was
gonna be
actually
way
a
more
really
entertaining than
good
the first
horror
go around.
Because I think they made a second one as well, did they not?
They did. I haven't seen that one.
And since we're in the spirit of making movie
I
themed
have
matches,
actually had to
I
sit
have another
down and
pitch
watch
for you.
a Miz
How
film where
about
he
we
plays
give
an
everyone
elf.
a preview of the
But
coming
that's because
attraction
kids
to
watch Christmas
SummerSlam.
crap, and
Me and
yeah, that was
Red
one of them.
versus you in Brooklyn
sounds hideous.
tonight on
Yes, he
Raw.
plays an elf. Or he plays
You'd
somebody
all love
trying to tear
see
down.
me compete
I
inside
don't
a
know, but yeah, he's done some
WWE
Christmas shit,
ring,
Miz.
wouldn't you?
I think Paige was in it, which was a saviour.
Well, too bad, because
Yeah,
it's
I
not
would watch
gonna
Paige
happen.
in anything.
I'm an
Especially if
elite
she's wearing an elf
MMA
costume.
fighter and Hollywood star. This isn't my arena.
Well, they've
Fair
got that
enough.
new Christmas movie
But if
coming
it's
out
not
that's
your
got
arena,
Danny in it.
then why
playing
don't you
an elf.
get the hell out?
I will not stand
Miz
here
elf.
and
Here
allow
you go,
to
little
insult
helper.
my esteemed
Santa's
guest.
little helper.
So,
Oh lord.
if you want a sneak preview
And
match,
yes, Paige
then
is in
you
it.
got it. But
I mean, I might have
you
to
and
give
Red
that a watch just
taking
for
on me
Paige,
and my
but-
beautiful wife.
She
Ruth.
plays Eleanor.
That's fine. Now that I'm a movie star, I get how it works.
Or does she?
When it comes time for an
yeah, she
action
does.
scene, you take out the lead
He's gonna
actors
be
and
in the
bring in the
reboot
lower
of
paid,
Doom
less
next
talented
year.
stunt
Batista
double.
is, I mean.
As they say in
I already
Hollywood.
watched a new Doom
Ciao.
film recently, and again, don't waste your time. I don't know what this Doom film was, I've never seen it before. But I randomly found it.
This one that Batista's gonna be in is coming out next Christmas.
Doom movies. Let's see what
Jason
we got.
Momoa's gonna be in it too.
Okay, well that might save it. There was another, what was it? I think it was Annihilation. Yeah, Doom Annihilation. Don't waste your time, people. Stay away from it.
Don't watch it. You heard it here
Don't
first.
do it.
Alright, well, what's the last movie you watched that you really enjoyed?
I've watched that El Camino recently. That was alright. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was alright. Which is the Breaking Bad spin-off movie.
That's the Breaking Bad spinoff, yeah.
Which, okay, if you've not watched Breaking Bad, don't bother watching it, because you won't get who some of the people are, clearly.
Yeah, I heard that the directors were just like, yeah, we're making this for Breaking Bad fans. There's like no backstory. You have to know it already.
Yeah. You have to know what Breaking Bad or where Breaking Bad left off. Yeah, if you know where Breaking Bad left off, it's worth watching because obviously.
I mean, I'm not sure why you'd want to watch a Breaking Bad movie if you hadn't watched the show. So.
Yeah, fair point. I did. Oh, what was that one? The Mule, which was Clint Eastwood. I don't mind some of Clint Eastwood's movies actually, the more modern stuff and stuff.
Clint Eastwood's movies are pretty good.
The one he's been directing as such, it seemed to be reasonable.
El Torino, Gran Torino was really good.
That's the one, Gran Torino. So yeah, it was the one where he moves into the...
$1 Million Baby was good. It was depressing, but it was good.
Yeah.
What's that other one that I watched that he did?
This is such an intriguing matchup, but you have to wonder if Red was just a little bit disappointed. She didn't have the opportunity to get her hands on Brooklyn Von Braun. Honestly, I think Red's lucky that didn't happen. Because from what I heard about their audition dust-up, Red's no match.
But then again, I like, what's his name as well? Fuck.
Describe.
Shit. You'd know him, he's proper English voice, Cockney English. Fuck.
She's showing some great effort.
Did the Great, not the Great Escape. Well, we might have done Great Escape, but this was, oh, fuck me, it's the mini movie. The Italian Job. Fucking, what's his name? Michael Caine. There you go.
Oh, well, Michael Caine's brilliant.
Yeah, well, he goes out of his way to actually do movies with unknown directors and stuff now, in his later years. Cool. And he did, I'm not sure if this was one or not, but Harry Brown. It's yeah, it's certainly interesting.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
But that's fairly old. It's got to be a good few years old.
Because yeah, he was Alfred in the Batman movies.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is he doing. Harry Brown, 2009.
Things not going how she'd like.
2009, Jesus, 10 years ago. Fuck.
Let's say you found yourself on the other side of the ring against the A-list. It looks like it might all be over for the team of Maurice and Miz. What is that? I think it's footage from Red and Brooklyn's audition fight. It certainly got Red's attention.
I couldn't really...
Yeah, it looks like the director for that's a fairly recent director.
Yeah, why is she hugging me as she pins me? That's just weird. She climbs on top of you and gives you like a full mount hug.
Oh, the timing of that footage play was certainly no accident. It looked like Red was about to put Maurice away.
But yeah, no, I can't really think of any movies I've really seen that recent. I've been more into TV series and movies.
Well, what series are you enjoying right now?
There's your answer.
I've been watching The Godfather of Harlem, which is Forrest Whitaker, playing Bumpy Johnson. He's playing Bumpy Johnson back in the time where Malcolm X and all that is as such. It's a biopic movie as such.
Nice.
Biopic movie. It's a TV series based on Bumpy Johnson. Cool. What's his name? Muhammad Ali features in it as Cassius Clay at one point.
Nice.
This is before he announces that he's accepted the faith.
Ooh, interesting.
So yeah, you kind of get to see all the back of where this came from and how he was actually going to be throwing a fight. Mm-hmm. But because of Bumpy Johnson and stuff like that, he doesn't have to throw this fight, and yeah.
That sounds really interesting, actually.
It's about 5 episodes in at the moment, and it's all obviously the Italian mafia's got involved, and it's obviously the Italians, as they call them, I'm not going to say the terms actually, because, well, you know, Italians, blacks as such, and what's the other one? The Colombians as such in Harlem, as well as just the general mob as such that get involved. And yeah, it's interesting.
Really interesting.
It's actually a decent watch. The episodes are about 45 minutes long. So if you're
None quite like this, where the script for the action film
you're not going to get a quick watch out of it, but the episodes are, yeah, they're certainly interesting. So that's just one of many TV series I've watched. I watched a random Netflix series recently, Daybreakers. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. It's about a bunch of teenagers that inherit the world as such. Or the teenagers have inherited the world, but only select teenagers survive. Some got turned into goo when the bombs hit, others survived. You don't actually know the reason why for quite a while. All adults have died, except they're not dead as such. They now walk around and will rip you apart like a zombie.
Oh, good.
But if you get bit, you don't turn into a zombie. But some adults have actually managed to mutate as such for some reason, which you obviously find out as well, which I wouldn't spoil just in case people are going to go watch it. So yeah, no, it is worth a watch. It's about 10 or 12 episodes long. Episodes are about half, yeah, say up to half an hour long each, because well, on a Saturday I could pound that out as such. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's all about it. It doesn't focus on one person. The narrative goes from you start on one person and his story of what's going on to, well, you change into learning about someone else's story. So it changes the focal point about 3 or 4 times.
He made his first reality TV appearance in 2001 and has been a fixture on televisions worldwide ever since.
What's not how this works? What did I miss? Someone's come and got floated away, I take it.
No, it's pending approval and it's not yet.
Okay. I can't be asked to go look.
Greatest ever alumni, and he brought his career full circle.
Someone was offering to subscribe to you like a moderator.
That doesn't work like that. You subscribe if you want to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, that's up to you. I don't beg for subs. I'm not worried about subs. You do you, I do me. And if you want to be a moderator, well, you need to earn that shit.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Right, now can we put this fucking ladder in the right position instead of... No, apparently not. We're going to stick it over here.
Yeah. Every single match
Why
is
not?
off the charts. That connected.
Fuck off, Moose.
I think that was harder than the first time, Cole.
Right. And no, we're going to walk away from where we want.
The ladder goes.
Fuck me.
Afraid? Afraid of what exactly?
What the fuck?
Quite lined up right. Cole, I am fully anticipating this to end poorly. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Right, okay, right, we'll try this again. We're going to walk back. And there we go, that's where we want it.
Perfect position too.
Oh, he's going to get up now. Do we reach or do we just stay here? We'll stay here. We'll let him climb. Come on, Miz. Up we come.
What a shot. He has become relentless at this point. He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
And down you go, bitch. Now we'll reach. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. And yeah, what am I doing? There we go, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6. Oh, we missed that one. 7, and one more for luck. Boom! Get the fuck out of here, we're done.
This singles match is over.
But yeah, so... What? You failed... Oh, wait a minute. What was I supposed to be doing? Perform a corner strike in the Miz... Oh, whoops. Oh, don't tell me... Oh, motherfucker. I thought...
When it does that, and you're like, oh, I won the match, but I didn't do the stupid assignment they gave me.
Yeah, that's on me. Reading is fundamental, people. But yeah, no.
I wasn't paying attention, so I couldn't warn you. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Without actually having my tablet in front of me, I couldn't actually tell you some of the stuff. I watch a shit ton of different stuff. It's all varied as well. Nothing's really the same as each other. Like, I'm watching a series which is also based on a true story called All American, which is about an American football teenager who gets taken out of Compton and brought in by a coach to move to Beverly Hills, and grows up like between the two. But it's all intertwined on why this coach is involved in his life and this, that and the other. And yeah, again, without giving the main plot away, it's all based on the true story, which makes it interesting to me. If it's got a based on a true story, it's something I 9 times out of 10 will get involved in, because I can feel a bit more invested in the product.
Tay Diggs is in there. Nice.
So yeah, if it's like based on the true story, I can get behind it a bit more.
Based on the true story of Spencer Pasinger. He played for Sean's favorite team, the New York Giants.
There you go. So
he also played for the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Panthers. And retired in 2017.
Former Cornerstrike. Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, it's watching. Nope. Don't watch Monday Night Raw. I have better things to do in my time.
Like either sleeping or being at work, depending on the day.
Yeah.
So she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
But yeah, no, I didn't watch Raw either. Sorry.
No, I'll watch highlights of Raw just so I have a grasp if I feel the need to.
Someone's gonna put a clip of it on Twitter.
I've kind of given up. Yes, I'll watch AEW Dark. I'll watch NWA Power. I'll watch AEW in general. I'll watch NXT, but I've kind of given up on Raw and SmackDown. I'm almost giving up on NXT at this rate because of the amount of let's bring a WWE main roster. I know NXT is virtually a main roster itself these days, which, to be honest,
there's a difference between, you know, like bringing back Finn Balor and then being like, oh hey, here's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, so between NWA and AEW overall, which one are you enjoying more right now?
That's hard because they both give me different feels, should I say? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like the nostalgic appeal of NWA, the promo style, the general feel that it's a small set and you're right on top of the action as such. Even the cameramen are literally right on top of things. You even see the cameramen at times, you know what I mean? It's kind of messes everything around for what you're used to. You don't normally see a cameraman in a shot for reasons of obviously it's not professional to be able to see the cameraman. Which is what I like about this NWA Power, but oh shit, I'm about to lose this shit.
Oh,
get up, you fat fuck. Waggy waggy. Eggs and steaky. Here we go. Right.
The ascent begins. What a shot.
Get the fuck down, Miz. There we go. And reach. Let's see if we can do this shit.
I mean, I'm just really excited because it means Colt Cabana's on TV.
Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah, no way that's coming down.
I like how they've got like even, I would say, modern wrestlers as such involved, and they're doing the old style pro. And I am hoping that NWA listens to people and brings in Sugar Dunkerton.
Yes.
I would love to see him give a go on that. I think he'd be entertaining as fuck on there, so hopefully he can get involved. If enough people. He's doing some more events over here. He's doing quite a lot over here at the moment. He's in a triple. He's in a triple threat for a main title match against another guy that I've seen over here, Kieran Corrupt, which is one half of the Hit set, which is a tag team over here, with the Wolf of Brawl Street, which you may or may not recognise from somebody else I have on, you know, Inspired.
Inspired by real life events.
Yeah, so, you know, it's, with NWA, it's a nostalgic feel, it's an old school wrestling, and if it didn't have Jim Cornette, although he is a voice of nostalgic wrestling, I suppose, even though the guy's a shit eater,
fucking Jim Cornette.
You know, yeah, it's
somewhere in Canada, Sean's Jim Cornette sense is tingling, and he knows that I'm angry about Jim Cornette.
Yeah, he's got his tennis racket in his hand. But yeah, so no, NWA Power gives me that nostalgic feel, whereas AEW is it's so much of a mix of styles of wrestling as well. Yes, okay, it's not for everyone, and neither is WWE. You know, there's so much wrestling.
I don't think any one wrestling company is for everyone.
No, this is it, and
I can't think of any wrestling company I've ever seen that has something to appeal to everyone.
Which is why the Kenny Omega and Dean Ambrose match isn't going to appeal to everyone. You know, it was a lights out match for a reason. At this point, the lights have gone off. You can turn off that stream. You don't have to sit there and watch this because you know it's going to get nasty. You know.
I mean, what else would one expect with those two men in a lights out match?
You got Dean Ambrose in a lights out match. If you know anything about Dean Ambrose, you know instantly that shit's going to get real dark and real quick. If you don't know this, well, welcome to CZW and all the shit he used to do before WWE tamed the beast.
Oh my lord.
You know what I mean?
He's raking it with the claws of that cactus.
Yeah, some of the shit you see over there is fucking ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, it's not for everyone. I didn't mind it. I liked the match. I thought it...
I really like that style of match, and I especially like it with Mox because that's his thing.
If it's done right...
He knows how to make it believable.
Yeah, you know, if it's done right, it's fair enough.
He's not going to go out there and, like, accidentally cripple somebody.
Yeah, you know, if anyone's doing it, Jesus, look at Kenny Omega versus Joey Janela. You know, that was fucking vicious as fuck, but it was good to watch. Don't get me wrong. You're seeing another side to Kenny Omega, showing that he can go into this type of match and do it. He's not just limited to the style that you've seen him do in New Japan. You're not just, you know, this is showing that there is more to him.
Like, I will give Kenny Omega full props. He's a very talented technical wrestler.
Yeah.
But the fact is that's not everyone's cup of tea, just like we've been saying about all the other kinds of wrestling.
Well, so, yeah, you know, if you want to go out there and see someone perform,
branch out and do something else.
Exactly. You know, the guy is a heavyweight as such. You know, there's no denying that. And he can go out there. He can go out there and dive over the top rope, and he can do this, that, and the other. He's very technical. You know, with his wrestling, and he's methodical as such. You know, there's a story to his matches. But with these insane fucking the lights out match that he just did, you know, there is more to him. You can see that he can get nasty. He can, this is just showing there is another side to the man that everybody already knows. And I just thought it was, again, it's not for everyone, but it was a good way of getting that across, you know. And it told the story of Moxley. Well, I think this match was done this way, I think, so they can protect Kenny Omega and his win-loss record, because this will not affect his win-loss record, but it also gives you an opportunity to see Moxley do what Moxley does best, and he can be that guy now. He's more of a baby face from the anti-establishment, Stone Cold sort of style, you know what I mean? It's a big fuck you to Tony Khan. You know, I'm going to take out your big boy now, and this, that, and the other, and, you know.
Yeah.
So you're seeing...
In some ways it's formulaic, but they're doing something new with it.
Yeah, you know, well, fuck, you're never going to see anything, even in WWE's nastier days, there was nothing like that. No. Jesus. Don't get me wrong, there wasn't that much fucked up shit, but nothing compared to that.
There was fucked up shit, but a different kind of fucked up shit.
Yeah. What can we go with that? And again, it's not for everyone. You don't like it, you don't like it, don't watch it, you know. You know what's coming. When you see the match is going to go lights out, non-sanctioned, and you don't like that shit, turn off. Don't watch it and then bitch if they've done it. You know what's coming.
It's not like they surprised us. We knew it was going to happen.
You knew, well, you'd seen the hints with the baseball bat and the fucking the broom for God knows how long, but there was going to be barbed wire involved. There was no way in this match that barbed wire was not going to feature. Don't get me wrong, I didn't expect a fucking trampoline full of fucking barbed wire. You know, the spider's web that they brought out, but shit, I wasn't against it.
The big, like, fucking logging chain was an interesting touch.
Yeah, that was certainly the hanging of him, the hanging of Moxley by the chain was certainly an interesting way to go. But to each your own. But yeah, no, if I was going anywhere, I would more likely watch AEW than I would NWA. But that's because, well, there's more appeal with AEW. It's more of a modern feel. It's more, I like the different styles, but I will watch NWA without a doubt. NWA Power, when it's on a Tuesday, I will sit down and try and watch it either Tuesday or Wednesday. Same with AEW Dark. Well, AEW Dark so far has featured a girl that I've seen a few times, Sadie Grace. I've seen Sadie Gibbs, sorry. I've seen Jamie Hayter a couple times now.
I love Jamie Hayter.
She's doing good, and if I don't know if you saw the backstage interviews after Full Gear, which they asked Chris Jericho, would you be interested in one of the women, and he mentioned Jamie Hayter, and I could perfectly see Jamie Hayter or B. Priestley fitting in with the Inner Circle, you know, that big fuck you.
Oh, B. Priestley.
You know, I could definitely see those two fitting in pretty well with that.
Yeah, still doing that, huh?
I would probably go more Jamie Hayter than B. Priestley, because I don't see B. Priestley wanting to go that route, especially she's just now gone back to Japan.
For your match, you mind signing my script?
But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind seeing Jamie Hayter do more of that shit. I think Sadie Gibbs is starting to show what she can do now. They're actually starting to feature her. And obviously they're mentioning how powerful she is, which there is no doubt. She's fucking got strength. She's got fucking the ability to fly, and oh my god, she looks so plastic. What the hell?
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
No, Charlotte Flair. The fact that her lips don't even move, what the hell?
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point Charlotte Flair's like 75% blow up doll, so.
It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get
there. It is again.
Yeah, here we go.
I only put my goals on there, not.
I still say Lucky Andrade because I'd still would.
I mean, you could go far and do worse.
Well, yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing WWE, but I'm just tired of the main product and its staleness at the moment. I know they've injected NXT into it right now, and whoop-de-doo. It's nice that its Survivor Series is going to be a three-way tussle. Bastards have copied my idea, which I had coming for fucking, you know, UKWF for this season, which was going to be a three-way tussle, but, you know, too late for that shit. You know, WWE get there first. Cunts.
They would.
But it was only a matter.
Idea from you.
It was only a matter of time. As soon as you saw that NXT was going to USA, it was only a matter of time before they were going to cash in on all three brands being on one pay-per-view. You know, but what I don't get is why you're going to do War Games the day before Survivor Series.
I don't get that either.
You're going to put your main champions on War Games and then do Survivor Series, which is going to feature your champions. Well, you already know War Games, the champions aren't really likely to lose their fucking belts because they're involved in fucking Survivor Series the next day. You've just pissed away any surprise that you have about War Games. I know there's not many belts on defense because it's more like Undisputed Era versus whatever, and you know, so that's not really going to change. So that's probably why they're not really worried about the champions facing the next night. But you're now putting your guys through a hellacious match in War Games because you know that shit's going to get nasty, and then you're going to throw them into a Survivor Series the next day. How's that looking after talent? I know they did it with Adam Cole at the Royal Rumble. His surprise entry, you saw him feature the night before And then on the Royal Rumble, he's all fucking strapped up with fucking bandages and all shit, and he's in the Royal Rumble. You know, it's like, well, how are you looking after talent? You know, that's not looking after your talent. Hey, Cody Rhodes now suspended from active duty because of the injuries he received. Kenny Omega.
That is a nasty gash he got, too.
Oh, it's not just the gash he's got. He's fucked his ribs, the muscles between the ribs. He's got a separation between the ribs and such. You know, the intercostal muscles are fucked. Which it all came from that one dive. Which they sold. Credit to him, he completed the match in a manner, but well, fuck it, if you're going to be suffering that much, I know the adrenaline's going to kick in to a degree, but he completed the match, and well, credit to that guy for completing the match, because at any time, he was lucky he didn't get medically stopped, but obviously they had a doctor instantly check on him during that match, and yeah, gave the all okay, which I like to see. They actually had a doctor straight away come and check. It wasn't a case of we're gonna let him finish the match, or you know, they had a doctor check.
Even if that were a work, it sells it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
A more responsible company.
Yeah. Kenny Omega has obviously not been cleared to compete this week. Due to medical grounds as well, they're refusing to let him carry on, apparently. Whether that's a work or whether that's legit, unknown. It wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a fucking work, considering what he went through in that match. If I was honest, I'd expect fucking John Moxley just to treat it as another fucking day. But that's the kind of fucking animal that guy is. I did like how Renee Young was apparently tweeting during that match, and her responses were, what the fuck? What the fuck? I now need to watch a Christmas movie to cleanse my palate after watching that match, and shit like that. She was really shocked at how far that match went, which surprises me, because surely she knew what her fella was before.
Has she never watched any of his CZW stuff?
Well, this is it, you know, you kind of thought that she'd have an idea of what this man was, before WWE tamed him as such, you know.
Yeah.
Which now you kind of get to see how much WWE did water him down.
Yeah, definitely.
Do I want to see Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara win the tag team belts? No. I don't understand why they are the ones. I know that they got a pin victory over the current... did they get a pin victory over the tag team champions? I know there's a reason why they said that. I can't remember what the reason they said they deserve a tag team championship match now. But if I was going anywhere, you would have thought they would have put it on Proud, or... Is it Proud and... I can't remember what the fucking called. Santana and Ortiz, basically. You would have thought they would have stuck it on them instead of Jericho and Guevara, but I would prefer seeing it that way, but I don't see SCU losing the belts, to be honest. But that's supposed to be coming up on Wednesday anyway. That and Pac versus Hangman Page round 3, the rubber match. Apparently they've put out a statement saying they're going to feature more women's matches now. I hope that they actually stick to it and actually develop more of a women. I want to know what this Brandy fucking Rhodes and Awesome Kong fucking story shit is at the minute, because they come in and cut random bits of hair off B. Priestley. Well, that's a trophy clearly, but what's it all about?
I'm still unclear on that myself.
And especially as B. Priestley isn't around now, because she's back to Japan to compete in Shimmer, I believe. Which seems to be where they dragged quite a bit of their women's talent from.
Oh my god, Shimmer is so amazing.
Because I'm pretty sure Jamie Hayter was over at Shimmer as well, I think.
Priscilla Kelly was over there.
See, I'd like to see her come back and do some more as well.
And then,
but that's because I'm a fan of Priscilla Kelly, but that's neither here nor there.
Priscilla Kelly is a treasure.
I need to watch that Priscilla Kelly versus Orange Cassidy.
Kimberly was at the thing. Kimberly just won the Women's title last week.
Alright.
2 weekends ago. And she obviously won she was part of the King of Trios team that won at Shakara King of Trios this year. So she's doing a lot of good stuff.
What was it? Another woman over here that I've seen quite a lot of is Mercedes Blaze. Is it Mercedes Blaze? Yeah, Mercedes Blaze, and oh shit, pay attention to kick out, thank god. Oops, that was too close. Mercedes Blaze, and she recently had a match against Jazz, who obviously we saw, and she's currently the women's champion at the company that comes local to me. She won a match through interference against Aisha Raymond, who featured in the first Mae Young Classic.
Oh, okay.
Over here. Aisha Raymond obviously around here, and I can't remember her name, Smithson, something Smithson, she's on Twitter. She was the wrestler who won the War Trials that they had over here, the second one. And then came in and interfered in the final match, demanding a title match against the champion, because she's obviously conquered what she conquered. So no, I'm fairly interested in quite a lot of wrestling at the moment. Oh shit, I did start watching some TNA Impact when I was trying to send myself to sleep. It's not a slight on TNA Impact, but I just wanted some background noise and I saw that was there. What made it funny was the opening of it, because it gave me a link to a TNA Prime thing, which is before the actual TNA show began, and you hear the commentator doing his mic test, you hear the commentator talking to somebody on mic. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And then the final, I think it was the final match. Di Smithson? No, it doesn't sound right.
Are you sure it's not Sky Smithson?
It might. Oh, Sky Smithson. Sorry, I thought I heard Di Smithson. Like what?
No, Sky.
No, Sky Smithson. That's the one. I'm sure it is. It's the one the daughter had a picture with. So.
Ooh, Kat Von Cage versus Sky Smithson.
But no, I am debating signing up to the High Spots channel. It's $9.99 or £7.50 English, and it looks like it's interesting. It involves bar wrestling and stuff like that. I want to see the Priscilla Kelly versus Orange Cassidy match, considering they did a attire swap or gimmick swap completely. So I've actually seen the start of the match where they do the test of strength, and Priscilla Kelly just keeps, when he lifts her arms up, puts her hands in her pockets all the time, and then it stops at the shoulder bump. So no, I am interested to see how they did that entire match, especially as Orange Cassidy is dressed as Priscilla Kelly, which is weird, but she's also fully dressed as him, so.
And it's not like anyone else. Very few people are going to be able to pull off the Priscilla Kelly look, but you know, kudos to Orange Cassidy for trying.
Here we go. Can I finish it? Go. There we go. Charlotte Flair done. 4-star match. That'll do.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
But yeah, no, it's certainly an interesting time for wrestling. There's certainly a lot out there.
Look at her go.
I feel like that's a good thing, because it means that everyone's having to up their game.
Well, yeah, it's becoming more mainstream again, which is the good thing. You know, you're starting to see AEW, which is advertised in the match, in amongst God knows what else now. WWE, well, they seem to be trying more. Maybe not with their main roster, but more with NXT, which I think they're trying too much to try and compete with AEW. Although people will say they're not trying to compete, they really are.
No, they're not scared at all.
you never saw NXT put on so many title matches in the first 2-3 weeks than you saw when AEW arrived. You know, look at how many times the belts were put on the line in the first 3 weeks when AEW started. You know, we moved to USA, we'll just get started, you know, but no, well now AEW started, title match, what the fuck? You know, well, you normally say this, no wonder you cancelled your fucking... Yeah, you know, it might just be a coincidence, but, you know, is there such thing as coincidences? That's a debate. Oh, man. But no, I shall be spending Wednesday night. I might not watch live, I might save it for when I go to work, I don't know. But I shall be watching AEW, and I shall be watching Power, and...
You back to work Thursday then?
I'm back to work Thursday.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially
any
got
more
the part
word
again, it's
on
not
Jaws?
Oh wait a minute, I got to skip that one. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Did you? Sorry, I went to talk to Red again because it told me to talk to Red, and thanks for the assist out there. And it gave me the option to skip the cutscene.
It did that to me. It did that to me, and that's like the only one it's given me the option on.
Weird as fuck. Oh yeah. So any more word on Jaws? Well, Jaws is no longer going to be coming back to the site.
Oh, so they did take your advice on that. Okay.
Well, not from my manager. They didn't. I mentioned it to the guy that was on duty on the day shift. I said, look, this is what happened,
just so you know.
Just so you know. And I said, I don't know whether to send an email to the boss of the site or not. I'm debating it. I didn't. I decided to leave site, and of course, this suck-up boss, day man decided, you know what, I better say something. And his reasoning was, I'll say it because if we don't say something, then this was after I'd gone home and shit, and this was in the afternoon. He decided to say that he'd done this. It was a case that I decided to mention it because I don't want him to find out and we've not said anything. So, but I've said something to our boss. At the end of the day, we're covered that way. I've reported it to my boss. Something has been said. I don't have to report to him. He ain't my boss. But either way, you know, it's done. He reported it. The guy went back on CCTV, reviewed the footage of the guy sleeping for 2.5 hours solid.
I don't know how he slept through everything you were doing.
Like I said, I went in and out of a key drawer, which is loud as fuck because of all the jingling and slamming and shit. I had a conversation with a guy who came into the office, full-blown conversation, laughing, talking loudly. I left the office to go cook my dinner, come back, sat down, ate my dinner.
Didn't you have a driver slam a door?
Yeah, I had a driver slam a door and all sorts of shit, and he still did not jump an inch. He woke up for 2 seconds when the phone went off next to him, which was one of my mates who works in the warehouse, phoning up just to play a joke and said, did I leave the oven on? I should have let the other guy answer it, but, you know, he woke up for like 2 seconds then and then fell back to sleep as soon as I started talking on the phone to the person. Which was only like a 5.
Being able to sleep that soundly.
I get it.
This was more
fuck, I wish I could ever sleep. Actually, I do sleep that soundly when I get into my bed, and you can't wake me for shit. Unless I've had enough sleep, I do not wake. Mrs. Wolf has locked herself out of the house, and
but if it makes you feel
she's had to go to
sure that went well.
Oh yeah, she had to go to my in-laws to actually stay until I woke up because I didn't wake. Didn't wake a minute.
Like 30 now.
She was banging on the door. She phoned my phone. She was all sorts, and nope, I wasn't waking for shit. So 8 hours later, or 6 to 8 hours later, I can't remember how long it was, but she phoned me up.
So this is like right after you'd gone to sleep.
Yeah. As soon as I'm asleep, that's it. I go deep, and you ain't waking me up. Hey now, I ain't getting up.
But since
until my body said, right, you've had enough sleep. If you catch me at the right moment, you maybe get me awake, but no.
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares?
That's
He's
funny.
a loser.
Sounds familiar.
Jerks.
Yeah.
Action figure. Team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure.
But now, if my alarm goes off, I wake up. If someone opens the bedroom door, I wake up.
I guess we could do that.
It's rare that I'll sleep through an alarm. I have to be proper fucked to sleep through my alarm. But yeah, no, it's once I'm asleep deep. So yeah, I can understand how he probably fell asleep, considering he'd been burning the candle at both ends. I found out that he'd done a shift at Domino's during the day.
Jesus.
Yeah, he'd worked at Domino's. He said, oh, I could have stayed at Domino's working there until 11 o'clock this night and gone home after that, but I thought I'd better do this training shift, blah, 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 because my company asked me to. And I went, okay. So yeah, he's burning the candle at both ends. God knows why.
No wonder he was so fucking tired. Jesus.
This is the guy that is a qualified accountant, apparently. But he can't get a job because you need experience after walking out of a job that he had as an accountant, a low accountant, you know what I mean? Low level. Yeah. You know, so he's a certified accountant, this, that and the other, yet he's working Domino's, he's working tried to work as an Uber driver, he's obviously security, and yeah, he's burning the candle at both ends, working both jobs, and obviously fucking himself well and truly up. Well, to each your own.
That sounds terrible.
But I used to do the shift.
I can't imagine working a full shift somewhere and then going in for a 12-hour training shift.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I used to do it on a Sunday. I used to go home from work. This is before I changed what day I used to play football. My team changed what day they played football on. I used to do my shift, and then I would get up after 2 hours sleep, go play a full match, stay up all day, go to work, and then go home. So, and those days I would feel rough as fuck. I would imagine so. And this is before the site became what it is now, which is busier from Sunday evenings. So this was in a day where Sunday would be quiet until about 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I can kind of get it, but I managed to stay awake. Don't get me wrong, your head might drop. Oh no, don't punch Lana, you'll get yourself disqualified.
But there's a difference between you nodding off for a second and sleeping for 2 hours.
Yeah, I've never slept like that, Jesus.
He's just dominating at this point. That is a man.
You know, that was a night where you'd pound the coffee, but this guy was just drinking water. I don't know if it's oh, wait a minute. I'm not gonna say that I understand with some people's religions. I'm not, but he is Muslim, so it could be a case.
I do know that a lot of very strict Muslims don't drink caffeine.
Yeah, so that could have been the case. But if you're not going to do it, then why put yourself through what you put yourself through? You know, working 2 shifts. He went through 4 liters of water. I know that much.
Why did he not piss himself while he was asleep?
God knows. But I'm pretty sure that he'd had a mini nap when I set him off to go have his dinner. You know, because he went off to have his dinner, and I was generous enough saying, yeah, go, because I didn't want to hear him eat, because I know that he fucking chews yogurt. I didn't want to hear what he chewed fucking other food, like, Jesus.
I still don't understand how one chews yogurt.
Yeah, I was flabbergasted myself. But he did. He chewed fromage frais, and it was a proper clunky... Bleh.
I'm not generally someone who's bothered by the sound of chewing, but the idea of chewing yogurt just... Ugh,
yeah, I don't get it.
Oh boy.
Right, so we've got this. Come on, Rusev, let's go. See, Lana's on full health. Are you going to be able to get a pin? Oh no, she stepped in and slapped the ref. Okay, you know what?
Gets the tag.
We're going to tag in and let Lola beat on Lana. Get the fuck out of here. Rusev's dead on the outside.
But it's Rusev Day.
It's cuckold day.
Nope.
Rusev just took a smacking as he was walking back to the corner. Let's beat on Lana. So yeah, so he's gone. The site have sent an email saying do not send him back to site. So we'll wait and see if they do, because it's happened before. We've had guards say do not send him back, and they've come back. Shit, we had one guard who was told not to come back to site 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah, he was caught washing his car. He was caught.
Washing his car while he was supposed to be working.
Yeah, this was the best one. He was caught basically where our office is. It's where everything comes in and out of sight. He left that, locked it up, left the phone number to call, like whatever. Did that.
He locked the door, I guess.
Yeah, he locked it all up and that. And then drove round to the canteen building with a bucket and water from the toilet block and proceeded to clean his car inside and out. During this time there was... during this time somebody arrived at site, called him up, he went back with his car, drove round, let them in, and then drove back while these people were on site. They're only going to be on site for about half an hour max. Drove back
and went back to cleaning his car.
Went back to cleaning his car while they were on site, and then decided that it was time to continue to clean his car. They came back round, had to phone him up again to get him to come back because he'd gone back to clean his car again. So yeah, he was told not to come back, yet they had him back again. He was also caught leaving site to go to the garage because he was drove out the main gate for half an hour, which the garage is about 10 minutes away. Drove back, came back to site, did his shift. So he was caught leaving site. He was also up on a sexual harassment issue. So that was, oh yeah, he got accused. Oh, he was a proper winner. He's gone now. He's never come back since the company change. Or since the sexual harassment issue, although he got cleared of it because they couldn't deem it was fully his doing, you know. It was a kind of, well, there was not enough proof to back either way, so they kind of said, well, so the cleaner decided she's not coming back, and he continued to come back for a little while, but he's now gone and he won't be coming back. This guy is also a guy who had his house raided by police and his stuff confiscated, couldn't turn up for a shift because he was locked up by police and wasn't able, or detained by police and wasn't able to come in for a shift, so I ended up sitting there for another 6 hours while we waited for someone to turn up.
I'm not sure we could have been friends. We were just always so driven to be the best.
Oh yeah, he certainly he changed his name, which we believe was to avoid debt collectors and stuff like that. He also gave...
You need to turn this into a fucking sitcom.
He also changed... Well, obviously he changed his name, but he had... what did we have? What was it? He left us and he went to become a delivery driver for one of your local, like, DHL van drivers, DPD, or, you know, like UPS sort of shit.
Yeah.
But he went off and worked for a guy who owns his own vans. And, well... he one day decided to drive this van, wrote it off, and part of his deal with this contract for working for this guy is any damage to vehicles you pay for. Well, he wrote this guy's van off, completely wrote it off, didn't say anything, left it, whatever. The guy went round to the address that he was given for him to be living at, and funnily enough, can't find him anymore. He's gone, he's disappeared. Imagine that. So yeah, this guy, he certainly led an interesting life.
But we can't add new talent without making subtractions.
Yeah, so certainly been interesting. I've had all sorts. Really have had all sorts. I've trained all sorts. I've worked with all sorts.
Basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
Oh, shut up.
Where you're coming from.
Did I ever tell you the story about the coworker I had who pissed herself to try to go home early?
There would be no brand without women like Mickey James.
I think that's probably my best coworker.
I've been doing this a long time.
That's definitely up there. I've not heard anyone do that.
Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No,
that
you
same
can't just
job,
accept
the
this.
first day I was there.
There has to be another way.
There's one other option.
And you're dying again.
Yep. Clearly, I don't know how to swallow. Hey now.
Just need more practice.
But the very next match she
Joey.
loses
Practice makes perfect.
is her last.
She'll do it.
Somewhere Joey's gonna be so disappointed that he missed this opportunity.
Yes, he is.
Good luck.
But I was getting trained in this.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
I'm just like,
Maybe you will with me by your side.
And then
What do you mean?
she's like, "Do you ever go out to Bowman Gray to the races?" And I'm like, "No, not my thing." Oh. Well, me and my husband like to go out to the races, you know, if we can get a babysitter. And I'm like,
There's
yeah, okay,
nothing
that makes
I'd rather do
you
than protect your
babysit?
legacy by sending
Oh,
you
my
out
I'm like,
on a
bitch,
winning
you met
streak.
me 20 minutes
And
ago and you
one
want to
last
babysit your
You really want me?
kids?
Yeah, you really want me to look after your kids.
Tag team
Like,
championships
I could be a
with Mickey
murderer.
James.
You don't know.
Here we go. Mickey James storyline.
Mickey James.
But yeah, no, I've never had anything like that.
Martinez.
I've yeah, I've had some interesting stories throughout all my jobs, to be honest. Like being offered sex to pay for the work they had done.
Welcome everyone to the most
Yep.
iconic talk show ever.
That's a story I haven't heard.
With your
Yep.
host,
Well,
the
yeah. Back in the days when I used to do windscreens and car glass, etc. I was working with another guy at the time, and we went off into Colchester to do a windscreen on a car. And yeah, we finished the job, did everything. We'd done the paperwork side before we started, like we always do, checking the insurance details are correct, blah 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 blah. Did all this shit. It got to the point where we'd finished the job and it was coming up to payment. Well, knocked on the door. The other guy stood there with me, and well, her and her friend came out. There was kids around as well, which makes it look even more weird. Yeah. Yep. She had. I'm talking young kids as well.
No, it's actually a sport that is
so
very
we finished this, and yeah, obviously
like
I said, well, time to payment is blah blah blah, X amount, cash, card or check is fine. And to which she turned around and said, are you sure there's no other way we can sort this out?
42 of them shouldn't take long.
Oh, the classic line. I love it.
I looked at my co-worker.
That's a great law. One of my
I looked back at her. I looked at my co-worker again, and I was like, "Is this really just been? Did this really just happen?" You know. So of course I went in and fucked the shit out of her. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I refused. I took the payment. I said no, strictly cash, card or check. So yes, we did that one.
Should never be allowed to have a talk show, as
yeah,
it'll
I've
put
had
everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual
I've had all
law.
sorts.
Yeah,
Jesus, I've had a guy who, or on that same job, on a call out in Jaywick, and if you ever come to the UK, I'm telling you, avoid Jaywick like the plague.
What is this thing? I am not familiar.
Jaywick is a beach town,
What are you calling yourself?
and some of the houses, which go still for quite a decent amount, are literally made out of scrap wood and shit. They look like beach huts extended.
Oh, it's in Essex.
Yeah.
That's all you needed to say. You should have said it's in Essex.
Yes, it's in Essex, but yeah, there's 3 stages to Jaywick, or 4 stages because it gets weird. Okay, you drive into Jaywick. You're starting off with nice little standard housing, you know.
I'm looking at some of these pictures. Good God.
Yeah, right. So you drive into Jaywick. It starts off all nice. These are all old war. Some of them are war houses, and then you've got the shanty town as well. But you drive into Jaywick. You start off with nice houses, which you'd see in any standard English town sort of thing or place. Yeah. You get past this roundabout. You drive a little bit further, and suddenly you come into like the old houses which have been built with like breeze blocks. And well, yeah, very interesting enough as it is. You get through these, you get past all the arcadey bits that they've got and the cafe. Go a little bit further and you hit the shanty town. And these are like wooden sheds that people live in, and it's what the fuck. I've actually turned up to one of these and can't believe I'm actually doing a job there because people live in them.
Never
the roads aren't even concreted, they're dirt roads between all these different houses. You then drive through that and you get to actually a caravan site or beach village where you can actually stay as a holiday home. And it's like, no, if I just drove through that, I would be turning around at that point right there and saying, nope, I'm not staying here because I'm not going to come back to any of my shit being in those beach huts when I'm done.
Essex seaside village Jaywick is named as England's most deprived neighborhood for the 3rd time, while parts of Blackpool take up 8 places on the 10 worst areas list.
Yep. Also, Jaywick, little fun fact, highest density of paedophiles, apparently, according to a nurse we did a job for. The highest registered area for sex offenders, apparently, which is great considering there's a beach fucking holiday home there.
Wow.
Yeah, that was according to a nurse that we did a job for. She told us that fun fact. So
for those playing at home, Jaywick is number 1. Then Blackpool has parts in 2 through 9, and then part 10 is a spot near the football stadium in Liverpool.
Yeah, you got the £1 houses that were sale in Liverpool.
£1 houses.
Literally, you could buy the house for £1. They also did a scheme. There was a TV program, I believe, on channel 4 or 5 over here, which they actually had people move into these deprived neighbourhoods, which was taking these houses which were literally abandoned for God knows how long, and you got to move into this street, and you got basically a mortgage. You got given an entire year to do this house up and get it to a code where it was livable in. And if you failed to do that, well, the council took back the property. But if you managed to get it done and get it sorted, then you became the owner of this property. And it was a kind of thing that schemed to get these houses and this area regenerated as such. But yeah, that was a TV program. But yeah, they've got houses which would go for £1 over there, which is like you could buy an entire street for a few quid as such. You know what I mean? But you've then obviously got to invest in all these houses to do them up. But funnily enough, we've got a high percentage of homeless, etc, etc, yet we've got all these houses which are sitting there doing nothing and nobody wants to do up. Where you could end up doing this whole entire area up, and suddenly enough you've got like almost 100 houses to suddenly use.
Well, it's just like we have more empty houses in the United States than we have homeless people.
Yeah,
but, you know, God forbid we do anything about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's certainly an interesting one.
Oh, it's not going on. I'm waiting to see. I really can't count on them canceling classes tomorrow, but yeah,
well, yeah, with the snow and stuff.
Yeah, Athena's on a 2-hour delay tomorrow, so she won't go in until 11.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's not bad then.
Oh, here we go.
That's not a bad thing.
Press. Gonna be taking that dirt now. Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this. Just incredible being ended.
What's this? Win pinfall condition. Whoa. As read, win the match by pinfall submission. Okay, that's okay. I was about to pin, and I didn't want to have to fucking repeat this. Oh, she kicked out. What the fuck?
She just will not give up, Cole.
Get the fuck down, bitch. You're not involved in this.
Yikes, that don't even wake you up or knock you out.
I'll check out, this. My professor has to come in from Michigan, so if it's worse that way.
You might get away.
Although she probably just be like, just email me your papers.
Yeah, fuck. Damn it. I lost internet.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Honestly, if I turned in my paper a day late, she probably
This could be it.
Okay, how is she not breaking up this thing? Oh, there you go. She finally managed to break it up. that many waking up? No, she's having a little cough. I know Mrs. is up because she's at the bathroom before going to do the school runs and stuff.
What a nasty knee lift. She's got her in her sights.
So the administrative assistant at my office sends the best emails ever.
Right.
I get an email and it's a picture of the silverware drawer in the break room.
Right.
And then her email. I personally furnished 8 forks to keep in the break room for people to use. And somebody else wanted another 4 at the beginning of the semester. So, and this is in bold, all caps, like twice as big as the rest of it. Why in God's green earth is there only 1 fork in the silverware drawer? Are they being taken home? Are people throwing them away? Are people eating them? I cannot believe I have to say this, but please bring all dishes and silverware back to the break room when you're done with them. If you're too lazy, busy to wash them, at least dump them in the sink so they can be washed and returned for someone else to use.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, our office staff have now been given a dishwasher because of the amount of washing up that used to be left in their sinks. So now they now have a dishwasher put in there, but they still managed to fail to put the dishwasher and load it. To which the cleaner was told, you do not touch their dishes. If they're too lazy to do it, leave them. We don't mind. And that was her instructions from the head boss woman that's on site. So.
Awesome!
I mean, that's what I would do. If you want to clean your dish, you're going to need to fucking clean your dishes.
Exactly.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships.
Email about how the football players in my class are going to be there on Wednesday, and I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if they told me that?
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place.
The email specifically says, hopefully your students have already told you and made arrangements. And I'm like, I haven't heard shit.
In front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, God, come on.
You should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
I bet it's a bit of British rules match. Does a bitch.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag,
that's ridiculous.
or
like, even
Willy
for
Willy
Australian,
tag, as we say down under. Hey Mickey,
I've only just noticed, are they feathers across her tits?
You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
I don't know why.
We'll call our grandparents
I just wonder what the whole
any good senior resort
aspect of that is.
God only knows. Maybe she likes tickling.
But yet you've done this, but you've not actually earned any points. So you've just won a match, but you've not earned any attribute points. Okay. So now we go over to Australia to go fight them for the tag team titles. Sorry, Monster, I absolutely abused your chat with congratulatory gifts.
Okay, now that I'm looking at it again, I don't think that they're feathers.
Are they not?
At a picture. I think they're leaves of some sort. And I have a suspicion. They're eucalyptus leaves.
Oh, okay, they look like feathers to me.
They do look like feathers in the game. That's why I had to pull up a picture.
Okay, so that's Mickey and me down to the ring. And now...
Yeah, I think that they're eucalyptus leaves.
Oh, we have movement, we have life upstairs. I think it's about time everyone started getting up.
As one of the best teams ever.
You
have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown.
Get Billy Kay the yellow health. Okay, oh, that's good. She targeted me. I was targeting the wrong one.
Tag team championship match. And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's
career need to be awake now. Come on.
If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially
over. That's one thing that I really don't like about the way the game is set up, is that there's no way other than boosting up or recovery time. There's no key command or anything you can do to get up.
Yeah, you would have thought there is like a process like the escape the cage, etc.
Yeah, some sort of mini game or something.
Yeah. Okay, and obviously you can upgrade the amount of or your recovery as such, and that determines how hard the game is to complete as such.
Look at this picture of Charlotte Flair. She's gonna end up looking like her dad in about a year or two. That's unfortunate.
Oh really?
At least in this picture, she looks a lot like her dad.
Back in the ring now. In the corner. This is not where she
Oh, maybe you normally look at the mum to see how the daughter's going to look like when they get older. But maybe Andrade should be looking at Ric Flair and saying, well, that's what I'm going to be fucking in a few years' time.
No, she looks so much like her dad. Which, I mean, to be fair, Athena looks a lot more like Alex than she does like me.
Oh, really?
Like, if you look at pictures of him when he was a toddler, and then look at pictures of her when she was a toddler, like, except for her hair being longer, they look exactly the same. It's so funny. Like, every once in a while, she'll turn her head a certain way, and she kind of looks like me. But it's because she looks like her grandma, and Alex looks a lot like his mom, so...
Ah, right.
But yeah. Like, honestly, like, with my glasses off, I can't tell that that's not real. I mean, now, to be fair, my eyes are fucking terrible.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead. And now here come the
We're getting double teamed by the Iconics. Lovely.
This does not look good for Red
And not in a fun way.
I was gonna say that Sean's dream come true.
Ah, here come the cricket bats.
Cricket bats!
What are the Iconics doing? Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Dave Meltzer apologizes. Dave Meltzer apologized for something?
What for? What the fuck?
Red and Mickey have other plans. This is a bit of revenge for what took
I know he wasn't a big fan of the Kenny Omega Moxley match, apparently.
Oh, this is from last year.
Oh, okay.
Dave Meltzer, blah blah blah, apologized for shallow comments he made on his radio show about Putin's voice.
Oh, really?
In a series of tweets, Meltzer apologized directly to Royce and said he learned from his mistake. I'd like to apologize to you. You're an exceedingly attractive woman. I do realize the limits and pressures on women in the entertainment world to maintain unnatural looks at times, and I'm glad you pointed this out.
Fair enough. Well, at least, at least he's actually done something and apologised.
Okay, so apparently he said that she was more attractive when she was on NXT, and she was a lot lighter.
Yeah, okay. A little bit. It shouldn't be about the looks, it should be about the talent as such, but you know.
Well, but it's Dave Meltzer, so fanboys are gonna jack off whatever he says.
He's good on some aspects of analysis of wrestling, and then others, well, yeah.
I mean, I'll take Dave Meltzer over Jim Cornette.
That's saying a lot.
Like now I'm looking at this picture that they posted of her when she was in NXT. Yes, she was a lot skinnier there, but honestly, I think, like, not that it matters how attractive or not she is, I think she's more attractive now since she's put on something.
Yeah,
she looks unhealthily thin in this picture.
Yeah, see, there's two types, you know, there's looking athletic and then there's looking, oh my god, would you eat a meal, bitch?
No, she's right on that borderline there. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I like me some thick girls. So, I do have a type. There's a reason why I love Jordan Grace so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jordan Grace.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
Lucky you in that calendar. I take it you've looked at every month and you've got a favourite month already.
Let me revisit and I will give my ratings on this.
Oh, Mickey James got the pin. Happy days.
As long as it's not the first match where you have to win.
No. It's the title match.
Yeah, I don't have my screen pulled up right now.
Yeah, no, it's the title match.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see here. We'll do the race.
Yeah, that song was me, Corey.
Your birthday month first. Oh my. Got that booty.
Yes.
Here, I'll send you a picture.
I don't know if I'm ready.
I don't know if anyone's ready for that ass, but...
I know, why have I got a... I have Natalia and Charlotte Flair on my screen.
That's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
Almost not worth thinking
How about we move
I
on?
reckon.
Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of
Oh,
WWE
no, that's the picture I sent you to show you how Charlotte's starting to look like a
Hang on a
dad.
second.
Ah, okay.
Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path.
Took me a second, I was like,
This is a night to remember our careers,
okay,
good and bad.
Here's Jordan.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against
her
Kairi
birthday
Sane.
month or mine?
Your birthday month. She has her birthday marked on here, I just gotta find it.
Hubbity. Play match of Mickie James versus Kairi Sane.
Her birthday is in March,
skip.
and oh my lord. I wasn't ready.
Play match is Mickie James versus Kairi Sane, or skip match and continues. Why would I play as Mickie James versus Kairi Sane? What serious advantage do I get out of that? No, fuck that shit.
Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement.
Yeah, okay, well she's won the match. She's beaten Kairi Sane for the title. Whoop-de-doo. Now that means I get to beat her ass for the title. And I said beat, not eat.
I don't know, did you fight Nick Aldis for it? I don't think I would for Mickie James. No offense to Mickie James. She's not my type.
Oh, he wasn't that saying that. I couldn't hear him on. Oh, it's turned down lower, isn't it? You alright, little dude?
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to
You got 2
realize
ducks.
when something's bothering you.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
It's a
to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie
The
has
ducks
been
go
fun,
swimming, yes they
but I
do.
never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't
Yep.
see her singles title run happening.
Daddy duck, is
Now
it?
I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so
They go
I can
swimming.
go for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Right.
I've been dying to cross that off.
Yeah.
Some might say
Crocodile.
you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's
The
son?
Crocodiles
Are
are
you son?
back.
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you
Snap,
want.
snap, snap.
The first option
Is he gonna eat you
you're
up?
on.
He's got your hand, look.
If you and Mickie
Snap,
were
snap,
to
snap, snap, snap.
somehow lose your tag
Is it a naughty
titles, then Mickie
crocodile?
would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown
That's
Live
Roman's
Women's
car, that is
Championship,
Roman's car.
potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose
I've
the
tidied
tag
the room
title
to a
worse,
degree.
and the career of your idol/friend.
I don't know how long it's going to stay this tidy, obviously.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're
Fire
not choosing
engine.
between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
Happy Land is
You're right.
3 for 2 on Mother Care.
I
Right.
guess I
And then you
should.
get another 20% off or something.
I was about to say they're having their final sale, aren't
Their
they?
stuff, it's like 30 quid each. Mum ordered 3 things for £41. She got in the camper van, the helicopter and the ambulance.
Oh, okay.
Because she wanted a couple of bits at hers. I've been eating my Maltesers.
No? Not touched your Maltesers.
I said, please, some bits bit. I'm taking what to get my hat buff, but if there's no point having to. Hello, mate. Are you alright?
Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal. Sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my god.
Not really.
Can't,
it's just lately.
I need you to add me back to the out of character
I'll
chat.
just come out and say it.
Okay,
I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back anymore.
It's not something Miss Jones would share.
I was waiting for this moment.
You are?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best.
What are we putting on?
And I knew that
our
being
coat.
tag team champions
Of course we want to put our coat on.
Satisfy you for so
Why would we not want to put our coat on in the house?
No, I get it.
While wearing our pajamas.
For your honesty.
He's telling you to turn the heat up.
I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
There's a dinosaur on the car.
And it will, sooner rather than later. I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready.
Just in the picture you shared to the group chat.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
I just came across that and I was like, that's like my mood right there.
I think many could agree with that one.
Jim Cornette had the nerve, the unmitigated gall to step to Jordan Grace on Twitter.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. Although, what was it? Joey Ryan also stepped to Jim Cornette, didn't he? Saying that the replay that you've, or the highlight that you've shown has now got more views than NWA Power did an entire episode. He's gonna go swimming.
Who's this one? Baby duck?
Is the duck going swimming with the crocodile?
Ducks. Quack quack, that's right.
We go in the bath. Do you want to go in the bath with them?
Why not, mate? No, won't go bath.
Don't like bath? Daddy's going to bath you.
You know, when you think headline a pay-per-view,
We'll just avoid that conversation, shall we? We'll just ignore that conversation was even started. We'll talk about something else. Okay, Roman.
and introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown.
Hello, Uncle Ginge. That's right. We're going on the bus, are they? Where's the bus?
She may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion. If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list.
It is under the table.
Here we go. Looks like she has other plans here, Byron. I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
You can do that. That's just on the bus as well.
Of course. Why can't ducks go on a bus?
She's in full control now. Oh, what a slam.
You put them in there and they can sit in a cramp. They can see out the window.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Alright, so this one's another one you don't have to worry about the stars for, clearly. It's just a case of meeting the objectives.
That's gonna hurt. The head's adding up a little on the champ.
Let's get Mickey James to red health. Oh, she's got her first move off on me, so.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Okay, I know they said they fixed hit detection, but still a little bit janky at times.
They might have fixed it somewhat, but I haven't noticed much of it.
I've noticed a big difference from when I first played it to now. But there's still moments where you run at someone. Like, I can't run at them in the corner and do a big body splash. It doesn't do it. I literally stop at their feet.
Don't even talk to me about the corners. Every time it's like hidden corner grapple, I'm like, oh lord, I'm gonna be here for fucking an hour.
She's now in the corner. I'm running at her. Big body splash. Nope. We just jump and do a jumping jack in front of her.
rattled the champ.
Oh no, what?
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
And there we go. Objective complete. Now what? Perform a strike when Mickey is downed in the ring. Okay. I just did a strike.
Impressive combination kick.
Oh, here we go. Try again, shall we?
To be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the mid kick.
I find that weird that you use her finisher. I don't know how that's a compliment. To use the her finisher to finish the match.
I don't know. I don't know what the logic is there.
I thought that would be a bit of a parting shot of like disrespect as such, but
insulting, yeah.
In my eyes, anyway.
What do we know?
Almost like a tribute. You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not
hello, man. Am I getting the man? Am I? Okay, thank you. They're going on the bus, are they? What's the man got on his shoulder? It's a birdie. What kind of birdie is it? It's an orange birdie, yes. But it's a parrot. Can you say parrot?
Thank you, Mickey.
Parrot? Alright, it's an orange birdie, but I thought we might be able to say parrot as well.
I say parrot.
There we go. Roman say parrot. There we go.
I say parrot.
High five.
Mummy say.
Yeah.
Mummy say parrot.
Mummy say parrot. Go on in. Mummy say parrot.
Mummy say parrot.
Yeah.
Mummy say parrot.
Roman say parrot. Good boy. Give me 5.
Good job.
No, you're going to give me Uncle Ginge. 5. There we go.
Oh, that. Build the block.
Build the blocks. You're going to build a tower, are we? Numbers! Yay! Oh, we're missing number 8 though, so we're going to have to skip number 8 and go from 9 down to 7. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're missing 1 as well. Right, there you go. Can you find the other numbers?
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
You gonna find other numbers now? I don't know, are you? I couldn't see them when I was tidying up.
I'll distract him with the visual aid.
Uh-oh, what's uh-oh?
With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed
Uncle Gin's gonna stand on top.
Certain
Can we
individuals.
get him to oh, there he goes, he's standing on top, look. He's on top of the tower. I don't think there's enough room for Lady to go on top of the tower with Uncle Ginge.
I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Right, okay, ready? We'll take Uncle Ginge off and we'll put Lady at the top of the tower.
Felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe. That was mostly considered a fluke.
All done, that's
sure,
right.
I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out
No,
the
Uncle
advice
Ginge
from
not go
someone
on
who was a
tower.
visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force
Ladies
behind
on
the careers
there.
of countless legendary superstars.
You want to put hug? They can't have a hug. There's no room to have a hug.
There's always room for hugs.
Off a tower.
Take the lady off the tower. Go on then, you take the lady off the tower. Oh dear, all fall down.
Lady fell off.
Lady fell off, that's right.
I can go on the bus.
They're going to go on the bus, are they?
Lady will go on the tower.
You put the lady on the tower then, see if you can do it. You do it. Roman, do it.
No.
No, okay then.
By the way,
There we go.
I saw your movie.
There you go, lady on tower.
Some of the choices you
Nah,
made
not doing that.
were,
Forget that one.
Intriguing.
Should we see if we can get Ginge on there as well?
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you.
Okay, right, we'll see if we can get them both on the tower.
choice but to eat at lunch. Why am I?
Yeah. All done. They're both on the tower. I don't know how long they're both going to stand there, but.
Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget.
Where's the ball gone? I don't know. Where is your ball?
Let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you.
It's in TT's table, is it?
My retirement way too much.
Over here. Well, you go find it then. You go find the ball.
I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the rock?
Go on then, you take them off the tower.
How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached in building a career that's
awful down.
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about...
You want him back on the tower, do you? Yeah? Okay.
Good one.
There you go, he's on the tower.
Come on,
yeah, pretty much. Uncle Jim's. He's on the numbers tower.
What a victory over the Undertaker did for my client,
no.
Brock Lesnar.
No, is Lady going to go on the bus?
Prestige, there's only one way to get it.
Ooh.
But no one's seen the Undertaker in years.
Steady.
Oh, I'm sure
oh
the
no! Awful down.
And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe.
It's a bridge. It's what colour is this? Orange. That's right.
The women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have, your well-being, your soul.
There you go. Duck on the bridge.
Carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away.
Macca Packa book. That's right. Thank you.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find
reading the book.
Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well,
what one's that?
My better judgment, I wish you luck.
Oh no, I've got to read it, have I? Hello.
So much for your promotion.
You're going up on my lap. Okay. So what's this one?
Oh my gosh.
Who's this? Do you know who it is? Marshall. The pups grab their toys and go for a bark in the park. That's right. Katie shows Zuma a new trick. That's right. Ryder and Sky play a game of...
They're
playing a game. Okay, this one's ring toss. So that was a bit more than... Okay. Everest stops to smell the flowers. That's right. Marshall does his skateboard stunts. It is a awesome day at the park. That's right. There you go. All done.
Such a good job.
Paul didn't give me any info other than time and place, so maybe it's
another one. Another one. Really? Oh, okay. Read it. Who's this one? Do you know who this is? It's Rocky. No, that's Everest. Rocky's close, I suppose. Everest is a mountain pup. She is at home in the chilliest of temperatures. That's this one's harder. She drives a blue and silver snowplow. It helps her cross the icy mountain trails. That's right. There we go.
Wow. Nice.
Everest always enjoys a challenge. That's right. But she also loves to relax and slide. Well, there's a slide in the picture, but it's play. So
I can't really see much, can you?
I saw snow. I'm ready to go. Correct.
Wait, I think I just saw something move. Hello?
It's Rocky.
It's Rocky. Sure that one is Rocky.
It's Rocky Book. It's Rocky Book. Rocky Book.
Rocky Book. Okay.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker?
Oop. Cough, cough.
I swear I saw someone
go read it.
Go and read it, okay.
Did you see that?
On the app.
Yeah.
On the app.
Yes, you're on my lap. Rocky is a recycling pup. He can haul away anything away, that's right. He drives a big green recycling
I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman.
Truck, that's right.
Papa Shango?
He knows a healthy planet is a happy
but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man.
Rocky keeps a sharp lookout for new ways to reduce and reuse. Use is close. Why trash it when you can stash it? That's right.
Clearly.
Oh, he's doing so well.
How do we go about
there we go. We're gonna read along with me. Look. This is a new random part of a stream as such. Look.
So maybe he's saying we're warm, like we're close.
P
to
is for Paw Patrol. P is for pup. Pilot pup. Sky flies up. Hi. That's right. P is for pirate. Ahoy matey. Rubble likes to.
I don't know, but it kind of has a
pretend. End is close. P is for pale. The pups have gone berry picking. That's right.
What the hell
P is for pie. Pick a piece for a sweet
There's no way I'm going in a
treat.
If you want to become immortal,
P is for pals. Paw Patrol pals share pies and pastries at the party. That's right.
Listen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that I was trying to get you to try pineapple
next.
on your pizza.
Okay, yeah, okay. Who's this one?
It looks like it's starting to close.
Count with the pups. Wow, okay.
Wow.
I was expecting you to tell me who it was on the cover, not that you were going to say what it is. One pup tag
Roman,
hangs on
this one to us?
Sky's collar, that's right. Two fans make zoomers. Hovercraft zoom. 3 traffic cones help keep the road. That is a truck. Okay, you got distracted. Road clear. 4 friends play in the park. That's right. 5 pup treats make Zuma jump for joy. Correct.
Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our.
And down we go again. And another one.
Are you smiling? I told you not to eat
yes,
that
I'm on air and I'm reading Paw Patrol books. It's gone random.
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was
okay, Sky's got to. Sky's got to fly. Sky is a pilot pup. She never misses a chance to take off into the wild blue yonder.
It's Kane. This is awesome.
She zoomed through the air in her pink helicopter. That's right.
Not cool.
Sky loves to explore. Oh, pause this one quickly. Okay. And she loves to soar. That's right. Let's take to the sky.
Take the sky.
Take to the sky. Take it up to sky. That's right.
Alright, I gotta go finish this paper, so I'm gonna say goodnight.
I'm gonna have to bounce off this because I don't think I can carry on reading Paw Patrol while I'm on air. So
I think you should totally just do a book stream.
yeah, I'll do my Paw Patrol stream. So book. Give 2 seconds. So right, I'm gonna say stay safe, be good. If you can't be good, just don't get caught being bad. This is me saying goodbye. Peace out.
Bye, guys.